one. Let's go.
Yo, how's it going, y'all? We're on episode 3 of Bro the Rim, Therapy for the Bros. How you feeling, Eric?
I'm feeling great.
I'm a little bit tipsy already.
Already, bro.
It was 2 beers, bro. It was 2 beers, bro. What you mean?
This man can't hang.
So today, we are going to be doing a bunch of stuff. We're no longer going to be announcing what we do in the beginning because, you know, it's just a natural conversation. We're keeping things natural.
We're going with the flow.
All the flows.
Fuck timelines.
This man's out of pocket. Okay, so, but
Literally.
before we start, we do have a couple of shout-outs. That's the wrong one. Yeah, there we
go. Let's go. Shout-out time.
Shout-out time. All right, so the first one, shout-out to Catherine for making it into the Cook's Children Nursing Program.
Let's go, baby. Whoop, whoop.
If you don't know, that's Eric's wife.
She a hardworking woman.
Super hardworking. All right, and then we have Adesua for finishing the first week of speech therapy with working with kindergartens.
Hey, that is so badass, Adesua. Keep it up.
Fuck them kids.
No, kids of the future. Don't listen to this man.
Future of death. Not joking. All right.
Bianca, you may not want to have kids.
Not joking. And then we have shout out to Karen for generating $30,000 worth of income for her company.
Oh, snap. Where do I sign up?
Where do I get the money at? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Hold up. I'm in the wrong industry.
I've been in the wrong industry. Why are we
I'm telling you, bro. I got to start getting selling my feet.
Selling feet pics on OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Well, how many feet pics would you sell?
As many as I can.
Damn.
Bro, you know, I was thinking about it, and, you know, I could make different, like, scenes.
Yeah,
you have, like, lake, feet in the sand. Okay. Yeah.
Feet in the forest with some dirt.
Feet in the gym. Feet in the... anywhere, bro.
Feet in the gym just sounds smelly.
Hey,
are you on a leg
press?
Are into
that.
Hey, you know what? I'm not here to kink shame.
Why you?
I'm not here to kink shame.
Some people like to get down and dirty.
I mean, I get that, but still, like bare feet in the gym, ain't no way.
I mean, the Epic is pretty clean.
Yeah, that is true. We both work at a gym called the Epic.
Shout out to Epic.
Shout out to Epic. Sponsor us.
Yes.
Let us be your radio talk show host.
Yes, that'd be dope.
That'd be super dope. Damn, now I kind of want to sell feet pics.
Bro.
I've been pretty dope.
Have you seen those TikToks where, like, some guy just interviews random people?
Yes.
Well, he went up to this, I guess, college student, and he was like, well, what do you do? And he was like, I sell feet pic on Feet Finder. Yo. And he was like, what? And he was like, yeah, that's all I do. And he was like, you just sell your feet pics. And he was like, yeah. I was like,
did
whoa.
Did he have pretty feet? Did he show his feet?
No, I mean, he was...
How are you not going to... You know, if you're talking about... Well, never mind. That's showing free merchandise. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you may want to show a sample or something.
You know, it's crazy.
But either way, I mean, it's a thing, Jay. It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's a whole industry.
Bro, just sell it for $10, and then once
$10. My feet are $25 a piece.
Oh, are they? A piece?
I got some 20-ass feet. I got some pretty-ass feet.
I asked Kat if she thinks I have cute feet.
What'd she say?
Yes.
She
but
said
I don't know
yes?
if she said yes just because or...
Just because she loves you. Yeah.
But I think she said yes just because.
You know, I've never gotten a pedicure, so I can't say.
Oh, pedicures are delicious.
Actually,
well,
I'll take that
hold
one.
on, not delicious.
I mean, yeah, it feels delicious. It's delectable. I got one in Carrollton.
Carrollton?
I do this thing where I go to the Carrollton Spa Castle every year before like the school year starts.
Okay.
And I sit there at Spa Castle and enjoy it and get my feet done and everything. I'll be feeling pretty as shit in that chair,
manicures feel amazing.
That's right. And
Have you
Brother
ever
Rim.
gotten one?
No. Oh, for the
Yeah.
No, I did. I got a clear coat done. No, that's a paint, but I had a manicure done in college. It was me, my college roommate, and his girlfriend and my girlfriend at the time, and we did that.
Have you ever gotten a full massage?
No, I want one. I want one of those
Those
shiatsus.
put you to sleep.
Do they really?
Yes.
I want one with that girl named Helga. Like, she got to have a strong-ass name. Just put her fucking elbow just like, fucking beat the shit out of me. Like, ugh.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean? That's not what you're talking about.
No.
I want like that deep tissue massage. Like, yeah.
You're on some other shit.
You have too many knots in your back. Like,
that sounds like some black market.
come to babushka. We get rid of the knots in your back. What do you mean black market? That's like I don't want somebody with no dainty hands. I want you to beat me the fuck up when I'm in the chair.
Well, now you're getting some other...
Hey, no.
Hey,
This is not
bro.
BDSM. There's no whips and chains and all the other things. Oh, you will notice. Hey, 50 Shades of
Jay, bro.
50 Shades of Jay. I'll beat the shit out of you with this electric cord, I swear to God.
Hey.
So, Is that a microphone? Is that a fucking UHS-2
Is that a
SD card?
Sony?
Motherfucker. Is that a Fuji? Get your ass over here. So a lot of you notice we're in a brand new environment. We've gone through 3 different environments since we started this podcast. This is the permanent environment for the Broiler Room podcast.
Yes,
show.
hopefully this is it.
Hopefully, unless Eric starts making a stupid amount of money, then it's going to be a new place.
Give it a couple years.
He's gonna,
Don't get too ahead.
I don't know. Selling them feet pics will get you some money.
Hey, hold up, Jay. That
Hey,
that might be
hey.
that might be a new venture, bro.
Sell dog feet too.
We could make it a whole Broiler thing.
The feet
yeah,
store.
bro. What is it? Interracial, racial,
Interracial
what
foot pics.
Is that it?
Is that what we're doing?
Yes, bro.
Oh,
hey,
Hey, no.
Hey, we
Bro.
might be. There has to be an audience for that, bro.
There definitely is, but like, is it a niche audience or is it a full audience?
Hey, as long as the money keeps coming, bro.
Fuck no. I mean, well, you know, if the money coming, that's a new camera body. I'll sell my feet pics. Shout out to the feet pics.
Feet Finder.
Feetfinder.com.
Let's go.
So you'll notice we have a brand new podcasting station. This is the PodTrack P4. I don't know what the mics are. They're sure something. We're trying to figure out our sound and learn it, but stick with us.
We're learning.
But the big thing we're going for is being authentic with everything that we do, except for the lights, because you're going to see me in the best light possible. That's just how it goes.
Oh, finance.
I'm fucking handsome.
Oh.
Oh, no. All right. So, the first thing we're going to get into, we already did the show.
Oh, you wanted to do the
Myers Briggs.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think I got. Did you send me the link?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I have the link.
So the Myers Briggs exam is it states that there's 16 different personalities, and it tells you kind of like what each personality is about, what they do, and everything else like that. So we're going to take the exam, and we figured the better you know yourself, the better you can communicate with others.
Can we ask questions about the questions?
Of course we can ask questions.
Oh,
We're going to talk while we
yes.
do this. It's not like we're just going to sit here and...
Okay, so because right here it says you regularly make new friends. So I think personally, I'm pretty good at making new friends. Not that I go out of my way, but if I see someone that, needs a new friend, I'm like, hey, what's up, bro?
Fuck them.
Nah,
I'm
I think I'm going to agree.
Okay, I'm agreeing as well, too. Let's see. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest.
Yes,
That's definitely me.
bro. I know, like I said on the first podcast, I know a whole lot of a little bit about everything and a whole lot of nothing.
I like that.
Yeah.
Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. That's a disagree for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna put in the second to last.
Let's see. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. That's definitely me.
Disagreeing.
Ooh, okay.
I go with the flow.
I gotta have a plan. When I go into things, I gotta know what I'm doing.
I should have a plan, but that's not.
That's good. That's
my
like
thing.
it's the differences. That's how it makes people who they are. That's why there's 16 different personalities.
Oh, this one's mine. You usually stay calm under pressure.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
No, I'm saying hi to everybody.
See, I struggle with this one because, like I said, if I feel like I should go up to someone, I'll go up to them.
Yeah.
But, but when I'm in a large group,
Yeah.
it's harder for me to go out of my way.
I can understand that. For me, if I'm walking in the room, you gonna know who I am. I'm gonna say hi. I'm gonna be loud as hell. That's just who I am as a person.
Yeah.
I think that's good though, because the world needs 2 different types of people.
I don't know where I want to be on this one.
You make your
I'll
choice.
put a slightly agree.
Oh, okay, all right.
There
all
you
right.
go.
Let's see. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. I disagree on that one.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
I'm
all over the place
I
at
gotta
once.
have multiple things.
I don't have to, but I feel like it's just my brain is all over the place.
This one says you are very sentimental.
I am.
I'm not.
Why not, Jay?
I think I have moments of sentimental, but I'm more like an acts of service kind of person. Like the device or the things that I do, sometimes they may not have sentiment.
Doesn't mean you're not sentimental though.
I thought sentimental was so what is sentimental? It's like let's just define it.
Yeah. Let's do that.
You're going to hear me typing in 4K.
It says nostalgic.
Oh.
Of or prompted by feelings of tenderness, sadness, or nostalgia.
I don't know. I don't dwell on my past too much. Like I'll think about it, but it's like I learned my lesson. All right, cool. I'm gonna keep moving forward.
Well, the way I think of it is like when we were talking about how we met,
Yeah.
like that made me feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Because it took me back to like, oh, the Pokemon days, like let's trade,
Yeah.
yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Like I value those things, you know.
I feel that.
Or like, oh, I'll show you this. I'm a pretty big hoarder. Well, not pretty big, but like this is a card that I found when I was cleaning the office, and it's from my sister.
What?
And like things like this, I have a big box just full of these things.
Okay.
Not just from my sister, but like multiple people that may have given me something.
See,
So I think I'm pretty sentimental.
I guess that would count me too, because I have a box of just like note cards that I keep from people who give me them over the years.
Yeah.
Cause I do like those. I come back and read them like, oh, Jay, you were the best ass eater on the planet. That's like, goddamn right.
There you go.
I'm a
Damn
champion.
right.
I'm a warrior. I'm a booty warrior.
Like no other. Okay, the next one is, you like to use organization tools like schedules and lists?
Yes.
I don't.
That's where we differ on that one, because I have like my whole day blocked off. I'm like, I'm going to do this time. And
you amuse me by just doing all that.
hey, man, I be
the
doing the most.
Catherine is the same way, and I'm just like, I see the purpose and I see the benefit, but at the end of the day, I don't go back to it.
I think that's okay, because sometimes you need to just that shows where if you don't have too much of a plan, when things go wrong, it's like, oh well, nigga, like whatever. I was gonna go eat a bowl of cereal today. I don't give a shit. But to me,
it backfires though, because sometimes it's like you're like, okay, I know I gotta clean, blah blah blah. I gotta get this other thing done, and then if you don't plan it out, then 5 hours go by and you're like, oh fuck, I gotta get all those 4 things in an hour. And it's like, ah, damn it.
See, but then like the opposite's like, okay, well, I got 5 hours. I only have an hour to dedicate to these things, and if something goes past, it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh yeah,
that's
then
my
you're
time.
stressing about it.
Yeah, like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Hey, this dentist appointment was 45 minutes only. Why the fuck is your hand still in my mouth?
Why has it been 3 hours?
What the fuck? Like, what's going on here? Like, I don't know. I like to have a good control of my time.
Okay. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge.
Nah. Because failure's like a part of everyday life for me.
Yeah.
You gotta fail.
Something that I guess I realized, or a light bulb moment that I had this week, jiu-jitsu practice. I went up to one of the black belts and I was asking her.
The black belt.
Well, dude, she's a champ, bro. She's a champ.
You went up to a champ?
Yeah, hey, they teach. She's one of the coaches. Anyways.
That nigga crazy.
It was a female.
Okay.
She a champ.
Okay.
Well, so I was asking her how to overcome. Well, I was telling her that I'm afraid to like shoot and miss. Because I mean, jiu-jitsu is one of those sports that's not forgiving at all.
Yeah. So
like if you go for a single leg or a double, if you miss, bro, they on your bag real quick.
For real?
Well, yeah. It's just one of those things. It's very reactive.
Yeah.
Right. And then I was talking to her about it, and pretty much what I got from our conversation was, you have to practice failure.
Oh.
Because I was trying to pick at her where her mindset was at, like how she thinks out or plans out her movements.
Yeah.
And pretty much what I got, she said, you just have to go for it and develop your own timing, develop your own technique, develop your own skill pretty much. And yeah, I mean, I think that just boils down to, you have to practice failure. And I don't think that's talked about enough.
I think we just want to be perfect and we present our
ourselves. And everybody thinks it's like, oh, I failed at this, like, it's the end of the world. But no, like, practicing failure will get you to the point to where, like, you're so good that even in the face of failure, you're able to overcome it.
What is it? It's a quote from Will Smith. I'm not getting canceled. I don't care.
Go ahead, hey,
what he said? He said, fail early, fail often, fail forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely believe in that. I carry that every day. Because once you eliminate the fear of failure, you're like, fuck it, I'm just going to do what I want.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to try it. And if I fail,
scary,
I'm going to keep
dude.
going. It is scary. But when you realize, like, oh, well.
Yeah.
Like, you're still gonna have your job, and if you don't have your job, somebody else is gonna hire you.
That's the thing, though. Sometimes you're gambling things like that.
You gotta gamble in this life
Yeah, you do.
in order to have fun.
Yeah, because the way I was thinking about it is, by failing, you're then realizing your flaws, where you could work better, where you could spend a little bit more time.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just
Nobody's
it's part of the
perfect.
journey. Yeah.
Nobody's perfect. I had the same thing with like why does my voice sound like this? I don't know.
Sounds so sexy.
No, I posted a picture from my photography, and I was like, I don't like this, so I just took it down. Just said fuck it. Like, maybe 20 people saw it, but I took it down. I was like, I could edit her skin just a little bit better. So I think you won't know until you try.
Yeah.
Until you say like, okay, well, here's my published product.
You should have left it up though.
Oh fuck no,
Bro.
I gotta be perfect.
You should have left that one up and then reposted it where you edited it.
Oh, like the before and after.
Yeah.
That would have been really nice.
Yeah.
Well, now I learned.
Hey, there you go.
It's a part
Now
of
we know.
feeling. It's a part of feeling. It's a part of feeling. Okay. Let's see.
It
Now
says you feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation.
yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I think.
Especially when someone has a
pretty good.
dope T-shirt on. I have a problem. I'll be like, you got a dope shirt on.
Yeah, I think not enough. I think people are. Hold on, let me rephrase that. I think we don't give out enough compliments,
Because we want to look cool.
or we're just scared.
But that's the whole reason why people buy dope stuff. It's because they're like, I want somebody to compliment me on my shirt,
Yeah, right.
my chain, my jersey, my rings. Like, you know, like somebody. I think people want to be appreciated for the things they do.
Yeah, so like, fashion is a form of art,
Super formal.
right?
Yeah.
I didn't really think about that until recently, but it's just a form of expression.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of those things that like I haven't developed enough.
You and me both.
Yeah, because I look at some people, I'm like, damn, bro.
Like, dressed to
they
the
look
T.
so clean.
I just like Bill Gates in early 1996.
I mean,
no.
bro, I have so many T-shirts, and I'm like, bro, I don't even know what
What
the
you
hell's
mean?
going
You
on anymore.
swaggy? You always got the headband. You always got a dope shirt on.
No.
And you got the, was it Gymshark? The Gymshark clothing run?
Athlete.
There we go.
Yeah. I mean, not that I'm like a big fan of either, but well, I like Athlete, but
Shout out to Athlete.
shout out to Athlete.
Be our sponsor.
Right. Hey, that'd be cool.
Oh, there's clips for the cord.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't even see that.
I
We're
should
gonna
have
take
done
We're
yours.
going to take a clip cord break. There we go. That's so cool.
Okay, the next one is you are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works.
No, I am.
I am, so I disagree, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Yeah, definitely my...
More inclined for your head than your heart. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Like, I'm a very logical person.
I am too, but I also...
Go with the gut.
Yeah. So would that be in the middle?
Yeah, I guess it's the middle on that one.
Yeah, that's a little odd.
You usually prefer doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. Nah, that's a disagree for me.
Doing what you feel like doing.
That's like, do you have a schedule or do you just do what you want to do?
Wait, but I don't get the agree or disagree.
So if you agree, that means you're like, oh, I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want to. I don't have a plan. But if you're like, oh, I disagree, that means I have to have a plan to do what I need.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I agree.
You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on the people you meet. That's an agree.
I disagree. I don't give a fuck about y'all.
No, that means you agree, because that means
Oh, what the fuck?
that means, I don't give a shit about y'all.
Oh,
That means like you don't
shit.
care.
I messed up, Jay.
Hey, that's the same reason me on the not the STAR test. The
I can't go back.
yeah, you can.
No.
Oh shit. Damn. This test is permanent.
Okay, let's keep going.
Eric now rarely worries about everybody he meets.
It's my whole personality now.
If we have a meet and greet in public, he's gonna freak
What'd
the
you
fuck
say,
out.
Jay?
I didn't say shit.
Take it back.
I'm not gonna take
Oh
it back.
my god.
Oh my god.
You enjoy participating in group activities.
I'm gonna be honest with you, not really.
I don't. Well, so here's the thing. If it's a group that I don't know, I'm like, that feels some type of way.
I'm just gonna do all the work myself most of the time.
Yeah, but if it's like you or like my family or like my close group of friends, I'm like, hey, let's go, guys.
Let's go do this. We're going kayaking. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Answer to the truest version of yourself, my friend.
This is dumb, Jay.
What do you mean this is dumb?
Because it doesn't take into account all those things.
Hey, man, no test is perfect. That's why it's 90% accurate.
Okay. I disagree.
Let's see. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending.
I don't read books.
I'm going to say yeah, because sometimes I like to look at those kind of things.
I do like those movies, though, that have, like, an open ending.
Oh, like
Open to interpretation.
Inception?
I haven't watched that one.
Okay.
But, yes.
What's another one? What's another one? Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
What's in the box?
Yes.
I wanted to know what was in Marcellus Wallace's box. Not like that. Not like. I don't care. Cancel it. That's it. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things.
Yes, totally agree.
Yep, definitely. You are interested in so many things that you find difficult to choose whether you try next. No, I always kind of know what I'm doing.
I agree.
Do you think?
I agree because, I mean, that's the reason why, I don't know what my passion is yet.
That's cool, but you're in the process of figuring it out. And that's
Yeah, because
okay.
I have so many interests in that I'm like, I don't know what I want to hone into yet.
Yeah, kind of niching down.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And I mean, for me personally, I'm barely starting this, I guess you could call it journey, in like dipping my toes into the things I want.
But that's the best part about trying to find your passion. You get to try new things. Like, oh, maybe your passion is flying drones or pop figures or selling gas on the black market. Like, you don't know. Like, you're going to figure it out.
See, but the thing is, there's this aspect of commitment into those, like, ventures.
Yeah.
That I don't think I have honed down.
I think commitment comes. So, to me, with finding a passion or anything that you do that you're like, oh, I'm going to do this, there has to be, like, we talked about this in episode 1. There's got to be, like, some level of, I like this. And if the likeness is decent enough, it doesn't have to be the greatest, but decent enough, then you kind of like, all right, now I'm going to commit to this.
Yeah, I think it also goes back to the whole idea of like failure, right? Because like, I mean, let's say the flying drones.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a drone myself.
This
I don't make the best use of it, but it's one of those things where like, oh, let me try it. And it's like, oh, this is so cool. But then you're like, oh, I'm not that good at it. And you're like, oh,
But see, so that's the thing. You got to be
goes
okay with
next
like.
time it goes down. Yeah, no, yes,
Yeah.
for sure. So it's one of those downfalls that you're like, you just have to keep in mind that you just got to keep going.
Yeah, you got to figure it out.
Yeah, you got to practice failure.
Yeah, true. Fail early, fail often, fail forward. Shout out Will Smith. I appreciate you, my boy.
You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse.
Yeah, I disagree.
I'm not worried about that.
Fuck it, we ball. That's my motto.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that tatted on my chest. Like, fuck it, we
Fuck
ball.
it, we ball.
It's a dope shirt. It's a dope saying. It's like,
Fuck
oh,
it, we ball.
I don't know, I ain't got rent money. Well, fuck it,
But
we
I
ball.
don't ball though.
Yes, you do.
No, I suck at ball.
Ball is like
Like basketball?
No, it's not basketball. It's
Oh.
like, to me, ball is just we gonna do what we gonna do.
Like soccer?
Yeah. You just gonna do what you're gonna do. Like, okay, soccer happens. Your what's it called? Your left wing, I think that's what they call it. Like, he's out. Whatever. Okay, do you just say we quit? We're gonna forfeit the game,
wings.
motherfucker. All right, your goalie's out, right?
Okay.
Do you quit the game or do you just say okay, whatever?
Yeah, why did he get out?
That's what fucking we ball means. It means like, shit, it's gonna happen. Come see, come say.
Come see, come say.
Is it come see, come saw? I forgot. It's,
What is that?
It's French.
Oh,
Wait. Let me
you
see.
bougie.
I'm not bougie. I'm just well read. Come see, come saw is Latin, neither good nor bad. So, tolerable, passable, indifferent.
I like that. Come see, come saw.
There you go. Like,
That's
come
cool.
see, come saw. Like, fuck it.
Hakuna Matata.
Oh, Hakuna Matata.
Yes.
Shout out to Disney. We're figuring out this contract thing. You
You
can hit this too. Do you think, dog? Like,
Okay. You
All right.
avoid leadership roles in group settings.
I tend to take them.
For me, it's the same thing. In like, I like leadership roles. Never mind.
As long as it's not like me just like pick me, but it's like,
Yeah.
you know, like all right,
Hey,
guys,
who
let's
would
get our
like
shit
to do-
together.
Yeah.
It's usually because I'm the loudest person. So, you are definitely
Same.
not an artistic type of person. I used to not feel this way, but I don't know.
I think I'm pretty artistic.
I agree. To
I
that.
just don't know. I think something that happens is that, like, this is with us 24/7. So I think this can sometimes, or technology in general, can sometimes limit your creativity. But at the same time, it depends how you use those tools.
I
Because
think
it could also promote creativity.
yeah. Well, that's the thing though. You scroll on Instagram, you see all this amazing art. It's fantastic, beautiful,
Yes.
well created art. And then you go on Procreate, which is like an app for the iPad. Sponsors Procreate. And you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna draw. And then you're like, this shit looks like something that wouldn't even go in my mother's fridge because you're so comparison based.
Yes.
It's the same thing with
We
the.
get caught up in the whole social norms.
It's a big thing.
expectations.
Like I've been kind of thinking about taking a break from social media.
I've always thought about that, but then the only thing that stops me from taking a full break, it's like, all right, am I going to let this one thing dictate my life? Like pretty much asking, is this in control of my life or am I in control of my life? Right? So like by me, well, I mean, and to each your own, right? Like if you need the break, take the break. But the way I see it is, I'm not going to make this my life or dictate what I need a break from or not.
So instead of taking a break because you're gonna get right back at it after a break, you're saying control and limit your use on the daily day.
Learn how to utilize it better.
I think so too.
Or like how it impacts your life.
Oh, so you kind of like take like I don't know, like a study.
We pay attention to so many things throughout the day that the battery doesn't just go down with time, but it goes down as you distribute it. So maybe you have your job, your wife, your kids, social media, Netflix. Maybe you're in school. Maybe you're doing this thing. So even though you have 24 hours of attention, now those 24 hours are split into 10 different things. So now you're depleting it faster than you actually can.
Because you divided it all the way out.
Yes. So mindfulness the goal of it is to develop the ability to tell or to control where you allocate that attention. That's why when you were telling me like, or when I was arguing like, why should I care about X, Y, and Z?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, like me caring about those things is taken away from my attention.
This is true.
Whether I use my attention productively, it's besides the point, right? But like, it's just another thing to worry about.
That's true.
I think that's why we need to pick better politicians into.
Oh, that's when we get into
because I mean these people are the ones that are supposed to be taking care of the hard shit.
Yeah, but they're not. They're taking care
of
their
they're
long live this bankroll, nigga. Like what you
now
mean?
I'm stressing about some dumbass in power that I'm like, bro, what is he gonna do next?
Throwing racks overseas.
Yes,
the fuck?
bro.
Like I got loans. They can help me out. Hey, yo, Joe Byron. What would you tell? Hey, yo, take me out to dinner.
Oh yes.
You see these Tims upstairs? Just know I'm putting in work. Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Fuck your life.
Okay, next one.
Okay. Hey, we're focusing.
Yeah.
Okay, you think the world would rather be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings? Oh no, I'm in between. I'll take
actually, I agree.
I used to be like this super duper straightforward logical person until I realized that emotions are a part of logic.
Yes. So I guess the way I understood the way I see it is emotions are so out of control.
Yeah.
Especially if you are not especially if you're not mindful.
You don't pay attention to
it. If you are not a person that is aware of their emotion from I guess every hour kind of thing.
Yeah.
You're a ticking time bomb.
Fucking tick, tick, tick. Wait. Damn, that's not the bomb one. There's a bomb one.
But I mean, so I think in the general aspect, I think logic is better than emotion.
Yeah.
Just for your everyday life. I'm not trying to say that emotion isn't important because emotional intelligence is I think is one of the most important things we should focus on.
Yeah.
But logic is science.
My thing with logic is logic will work in a world without emotion. But the problem is we do have emotion. And just like we were talking about emotional intelligence, you can know the correct answer, but if
Yeah.
you don't know emotionally how to convey that correctly to other people, they're not going to take it. It's like, so and computer science is my major, and that's what my field is, dealing with technology. And the reason why I'm really good in my field is because I'm able to convey complex topics in a digestible, easy way for people to understand, but I also don't insult them. And I try to make it to where they feel well-armed and welcome, and like it's something that they're able to do it. Instead, if I didn't, I could just be like, well, the PCI bus is where you connect your graphics card to, and that's all you need to know. Like, and if you don't understand that, get the fuck out the way. But that's, I don't know, emotional intelligence helps logic. It helps you convey logic to a better level for me.
Yes.
It's kind of like, what do they call it? Nurses. Well, nurses have to learn bedside manner, just like doctors. Because yes, they know the proper way and form to do it, but they also need to take into account that people are stressed out.
Yes.
They're worried. They're scared. They're in a bed. They're thinking they got
cancer. but they're only scared because of their emotions.
Exactly.
So if you take out the emotion of that, then they would be able to better deal with the issue.
Ooh, and that lines up with the question: if people relied more on rationality or less on feelings.
Yes. Because I think so that's the thing. Because so the whole so mindfulness is this. It's a pretty new field of study. Probably the last 10 to 20 years.
I think so.
But the thing is, like you said, in most people in a dire situation are not able to control their emotions, which then gets in the way of the issue or solving the issue, finding a solution. Because
they're so wrapped up in how they feel about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in a perfect world, we would have both logic and emotion, and we'd be able to go back and forth. But the flaw of the human is that
emotion.
We don't come out of the box knowing how to control our feelings.
That's true. Oh, that's in Ryan Holiday, not his new book, but one of his books called "Ego is the Enemy."
Okay.
So yeah, I'm only like 10 pages into this bad boy, but he's basically saying like emotions are controlled by your ego, and once you get control of your ego, you control your emotions.
Yes.
As well.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things that not everyone knows, but we should know.
But they will when they watch the Broiler Room podcast.
Yes.
Learn how to control your emotions and how to communicate to people effectively.
Yes.
And how to eat ass effectively.
Effectively.
All rim. All fucking rim. All right.
All crack.
Yeah. Why has this become the joke? Okay. So then.
You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Unfortunately, I am not that way.
I am. I need a clean room.
I mean, I need a clean room, but if I'm not feeling like cleaning the room, sometimes I'm like,
hey, do you think, dog?
Calling my name,
do you
bro.
think, dog? Do you think? I get stressed out. I used to be a dirty motherfucker. You can ask my college roommate. Shout out to Alex Reisinger, the best one, and Jonathan Harris. Y'all put up with my shit. I used to be a dirty motherfucker.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I still am.
Not to my level.
I mean, okay. So
look at how
the
you
first episode happened in my
living room,
dining room. Anyways,
yeah.
But before we moved into this place was pretty much not like it is now.
That's true. And
right.
But doesn't it feel so much better to be here?
Yeah. No, I mean, yes. So that's like, yes, I like having organization around me, but it's not like I can't function without being organized.
I wasn't like this until I had got with one of my past girlfriends.
Okay.
And then she showed me like, hey, everything's supposed to have a place. And I was like, no, it's not.
No.
And Bethany had been trying to show me this for years. Like, be fucking organized. And I was like, no. And now, like, took years to realize, like, oh, once everything has a place, like, you don't have to worry about where that SD card is or where your PodTrack P4 is or where the Sony remote is. Like,
but, I mean, there's...
Yeah, there's still, like, some... Yeah, there's still, like, a little
some.
I still keep
having
issues.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like the planner thing.
Yeah.
Like, I understand the purpose.
Yeah.
I understand the goal.
Yeah.
And I know it works.
Just don't want to do it.
But sometimes you just like, you can push it off.
What's your zodiac sign?
We have the same one.
We're both Taurus, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Both gonna do whatever the hell we want.
Yeah.
Okay. You enjoy watching people argue?
Nah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm gonna put slight disagree.
I love it.
Why?
Because I don't like. This goes back to what we were talking about in the bar. I like disagreements, and I like you proving your point. I love to see people prove their point. And I like to see them understand and exchange their like ideas, because that's how people grow, and that's how.
See, but maybe I'm okay. Now I'm seeing it from a different perspective, where I'm like, the first thing that I thought of when I read this
is people fighting.
Yes, and I'm like, I don't got time for that, bro. Like, get over yourself.
Well, that's not gonna like benefit me. But if someone's like, Kratos is the best god of war because he got rid of Ares, Zeus, and Poseidon all by his own, and then someone's like, no, Ares was the best because he made Kratos, then I want to hear that. That's like a good argument. That's like something I'm interested in.
Yeah, I mean, no, I definitely agree, because then, I mean, I like talking about topics like pro-choice, pro-life, all those like topics that no one likes to talk about. I like talking about those. So yeah, I think
it's just the stigma that comes with talking about that.
Yes,
I'm be honest. I'm very like pro-choice. I feel like a woman can you do whatever the fuck you want with your body.
I am pro-choice, but now I've realized more. I've now realized that I don't think society values one life to what it means for a woman to produce life, and through the life of a child.
It's fucking dangerous to bring a kid in this world.
Dude, I mean, I don't know how people know this, but apparently it's normal for miscarriages to happen.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They happen left to right, and no one like, and women to this day still like have the stigma of like, oh my god, I'm not a good woman because I can't have a kid. Yes, and it's like,
girl, take that pressure off of you. Right? Fuck it. It might be the dude. You know how many times it's the dude with his
well, no, I mean, the miscarriage is
oh, I'm talking about the infertilization.
Yeah, the infertilization. I mean, that's normal too. And no one...
But there's so much pressure on a woman to like make a baby and squeeze it out of that tiny ass hole.
It's normal for vaginas to rupture during labor.
That's what they have, quote me if I'm wrong here, C-sections for?
No, well, no. If I understand correctly, you do want to have the natural labor.
Yep.
C-sections. Anyways,
it's a section. Bottles in the club.
Something like that.
Section. Come give me a
C-sections. There you go.
There you go.
So they're more for
shout out to 50 Cent.
Hey, shout out 50 Cent and sponsor us.
God damn it! Give us one of those not Raycons. God damn it! What is this, buds? I don't care. All right, back to what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. So C-sections are more like preventative care.
Yeah.
Like if something's going wrong,
this motherfucker gonna rip out of you, so let's cut him open.
Yeah, you know those dire moments where like, all right, we
cut
gotta
this bitch open now. 3 cc's are nice.
Right. But like, I mean, just natural labor, vaginas rupture.
Fuck.
And it's like you want to force woman into that, like, bro, come on.
Nah, dog, do your thing. If you don't want that kid, fuck that kid. Like, it's fine.
Imagine your dick rupturing, bro.
No, I'm good.
That's what I
My
said.
dick's my best friend. Like, no, ain't no way.
Bro,
no.
That sounds so fucking painful.
That tiny asshole is...
Bro, just like... Oh.
Looks like a fucking piece of dried meat at the end of that shit. No, I'm not going to let my dick rupture. My dick is the best part about me. I love my dick. Shout out to my dick, Johnson & Johnson. Like, I appreciate you, little buddy. Like, you real.
Yes,
That's
bro.
not my dick name. It's Prince Charles. No, I'm joking.
Sounds beautiful.
It's a beautiful penis name.
Hey, but that's also controversial penis, bro.
Everything's controversial, and then controversy sells. That's why we're one of the top 10 rated podcasts on Spotify. It's called Manifesting, baby. We're gonna be there. All right, let's move on to the next one. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. That's a lie for me.
I don't like attention.
I love it because I didn't get it as a child. Like, if I have something I'm going to say, I'm going to say it.
Yeah, I mean...
And that's okay.
I mean, so I think I'm a living contradiction because, like, so here's the thing. I was in high school, I was in salsa club.
We were both in salsa.
Which arguably you could say, I'd live for attention because, we were like the spotlight. But I wasn't doing it.
He not telling the truth. He not telling the truth. This motherfucker was dipping girls.
I was not doing it for the attention.
Dipping
girls.
girls.
Dancing is just badass.
I only had one partner. She didn't even let me dip her. He dipped girls. He said, "Come here, motherfucker."
And okay, and then one could argue like, "Oh, you're doing a podcast. Like clearly you like attention." Like, no, bro. I don't
know the podcast for attention. Yeah. Then I guess you don't want attention.
No, I'm not a big fan of attention.
Let's not talk. Let's not forget Eric Escutia was dipping girls in high school. He was a suave motherfucker. Motherfucker was in IB. He's like, I'm smart and I can dance. Bitch, come over here.
No, bro.
Like, that's what Eric was doing. He don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was a mascot in high school. I put a big old head on my head. He was dipping girls. All right. This man's the blueprint.
Know how I do?
I don't know. I don't know how it is. I literally could not successfully dip anybody.
It's just practice, bro.
I will drop a girl, but I do know how to bachata now, though.
I don't know how to edit pictures.
Hey, man.
There you go.
This is true. Actually, no.
This whole man is shooting weddings.
Hey, if you get married, hit me up.
3-frame photography.
3 frames photography.
There you go.
We shoot ass.
Hey.
Okay, your mood can
Get
change.
every angle of that crack.
Every angle. Your mood can change very quickly. I know.
Disagree.
Yeah, no. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you.
Disagreeing.
You often end up doing things that at the last possible moment. You know what?
I do.
Sometimes I do. I try to be ahead of time, but shit happens.
I thrive in chaos.
You build different. You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death.
Uh-huh. You have always hesitant. Nah. Whatever happens.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, fuck it, we ball.
I said you usually prefer to be around others than on your own.
Nah, I like my alone time.
Yep. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical.
Oh no, I love theory.
That it gets fun. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different than yours. Yes.
Wait, hold up. Let me pull this up.
He putting his passcode in.
Yeah. Wait, what?
You find it easy to empathize. Empathize. See, that's why I gotta be an H. Fucking English language is ass. With a person whose experiences are very different than yours. You know what? Hold on. Let's take a break.
I agree.
Let's talk about how pterodactyl has a P in front of it, and we don't ever pronounce it. Pterodactyl. No, nobody says pterodactyl.
That's why English is ass.
English fucking sucks. Let's learn German. No, I'm joking.
People say Spanish is hard, but like
Spanish is fun.
The only hard part about Spanish is conjugation.
From male and female.
I mean, yeah, just like all the different options that you have.
But some words are not even conjugated, like mujer and hermano. Like, there's not going to be a female version of hermano.
Well, hermana.
What does that mean, girl?
Sister.
What? I thought herman was for like boys, like brother.
Well, no, hermano is brother.
Hermana
is sister.
So what about mujer?
Well, no. So mujer is woman, and then hombre is.
So I can't say mujerro.
No. I mean, I guess you could. And
fuck no.
I think I would understand.
All I know is I knew enough Spanish in Puerto Rico to make my way to the empanada stand.
There you go. That's all you need.
I was like, bistec, queso, e cuatro. No. Ocho. 80. Give me all the goddamn 80 fucking I didn't eat 80 empanadas, but I was sitting there like, more. Girls just looking like, you goddamn monster. What's going on here?
Okay. We sold out for today.
They had squid. I didn't like squid though.
You don't like squid?
I think it was because it was the first time for me.
So
not squid, octopus. My bad.
Well, they're the same.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Octopus.
Have you ever been to the Lunar Year celebration?
No.
Here in the Asian Times Square?
Is that the one with the paper bags and the float? No, that's the lantern.
No, that's the lantern festival. The Lunar Year, I think it's for the Chinese New Year or something like that. But so they had at the market here in Grand Prairie.
Now people know where we live.
Yeah, right.
We live in San Antonio, New Hampshire. Calm the fuck down.
In Mexico.
Make sure we're good. Are we good? Still good.
All right, we're good. So I had squid there for the first time, but the way, bro, that shit was delicious.
So is it like crispy? Is it like wet? What is it?
It was wet.
It was wet?
Yes.
Fucking weirdo. Like what? Squid in your mouth? Nah, I kinda
Wet
want
ass
that.
is delicious, bro.
So wait. Was it like salty? Was it sweet? Was it
No, I don't
savory?
remember it because it was the first time I had it. But I mean, they just had so the market gets full of like vendors.
Oh, real quick.
Yeah, well, I mean that's just the whole thing, and it's just food everywhere.
Yeah.
And one of the stands was just squid, and whatever they did to that squid was magic.
Okay. I'm gonna have to.
We should go next year.
That's this December then. Wait, Chinese New Year's. When is
it
that?
happens in February, I think,
Ooh.
or January, something like that.
We'll go.
Yeah, we'll look into it. But
Oh,
it's
speaking
delicious.
of things we gotta do, we gotta go to K1 Motor Speedway.
K1 Motor.
It's electric go-karts. I want to do that, and I want to do
Wait, have you ever been?
yes, it was fun.
I didn't think it was all that.
What do you mean? Those go-karts are fast as shit.
Yeah, but like it's the same track over and over.
What do you want this to be like? Mario Kart with 8 tracks?
I mean, that'd be nice. Oh, there's one in I forgot what it is, but it's like 2 levels where the track goes all over the place. Have you
Okay.
seen it?
No, but we
Victor
can find
knows
it.
about it.
Okay, well, if you want to see us in the GoPro experience of racing go-karts or getting shot in the face with Nerf guns, let us know.
Or paintball.
We're gonna do it. Oh, or paintball.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours.
I agree.
You usually postpone finalizing decisions as long as possible. I don't. I just make the choice and just say fuck it.
I'm gonna put slightly agree.
Do you think?
Wait, you're saying disagree, right?
Yeah. No, I'm saying like I don't make a. Oh wait, you usually postpone. Like I don't postpone. When I
So you
get,
disagree.
yeah, I disagree. But again, make your choice. Do you think?
Well, no, it's because some of these questions is like they're weird.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we just got a follower.
A shout out to the follower.
Let's see. Let's go.
You usually postpone finalizing. So if I don't do that, so if I, okay, slightly agree. There you go.
Oh no, that was a personal follower. Never mind.
You rarely second guess the choices that you have made.
No, I'll reflect on them, but I don't second guess it because usually in the moment I make a good choice. The only time is like if I make something over delayed, which is
So
why I
you
have to
agree
make
with
them.
this?
Yeah, I like slightly agree. How about that?
Yeah, I like that.
After a long, exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need.
Ooh, no.
I want to chill.
I like my alone time.
This is true.
Give me Apex
with the
and
dogs.
I'll
With the
be,
dogs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, it's cool because like sometimes I'll be playing
Yeah.
and Risa will ask me to pick her up.
Yeah.
And I'll put her like somewhere on the desk and she
Yeah.
just lays next to me.
Such a cute dog.
Yeah.
I want a small dog. I almost bought a corgi last week.
Really?
My friend wanted $1,500. I was like,
Hell no.
hey, Francisco, I'm calling you out. Francisco the Realtor on Instagram.
Bro, just go to the dog pound.
But I want a corgi.
That's where I
though.
got Sugo.
I want a corgi. That's where I got Diamond. I got Diamond from the
Bro.
pound. She was free.
Yeah.
She went through
Sugo
weight
was
loss.
like $10.
Dog, you paid for that dog? All them dogs up in the pound?
Bro, I mean, it was just what they charged that day.
I literally went there. I said, can I get her? And they said, oh, she's free. I was like, all right, cool. Gave me a bag of, like a big old bag of dog food, too.
Dang, I didn't get no dog food.
You get no dog food?
No.
All I asked was like, what does she eat? And they was like, oh, here, we'll give you some. I was like, because I need to, because you know, times when dogs are in like new environments, they want something familiar to like help them. So like
That's
I
a good
mixed
point.
her old food in with the new food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Diamond, the best
I'm
dog
sure you
ever.
can find a Yorkie or something.
I'll probably just get a small dog wherever I find
Yeah.
one. I'm not finna pay $1,500.
Just don't get a
for dog.
Chihuahua.
Yeah, no, those are the devil.
They're
very
not the devil,
territorial.
but they look crazy.
It's not they're crazy. They're just they care about their owners immensely. They're the epitome of I'll fucking die for you. My best friend,
I don't need that in my life.
is it Christian? Christian had two chihuahuas, Fifi and Pierre. Those dogs went ape shit every time I came over.
Really?
And I knew it wasn't because of racism. Like they weren't going like nigga. Like no, they were just like because they did it with everybody. Everybody that came over like as
See,
soon as
but
you
then
touched them.
that brings up a topic of like, I don't think people spend enough time training the dogs.
I didn't spend enough training my. I paid money on a class,
Yeah.
but I didn't spend more time with Diamond until I started hanging out with you more.
Okay.
And now, like, I sent you the video. It's like, sit. And she sit. And
See,
she lay
yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah. But like, see, people are like, oh, well, that's just their personality. No,
But
bro.
they're not.
Dogs,
They learn.
like, dogs have less personality than humans.
Yes.
They still have a personality, but they have more animal instincts than us.
Yeah.
Right. So you have to teach them how to socialize with people.
Yeah.
They should not be jumping on people. They should not be barking at everyone. They should not be doing all this dumb shit. Like, no, bro. Like, spend time with your dog.
Teach them how to
interact with other people. So and then that allows you to have more experiences with your dog.
Because then they can go more places.
Yes, they can go more places. They can. Well, it also helps you feel less stressed when there's people around.
What the fuck is my dog gonna do?
Yeah, you're like, oh no,
get the fuck out of here, dog. See, I gotta get better with her jumping on people. I gotta learn how to break that. So
I mean, it's just one of those things. So one of the things that helps is when they jump, there's because they're very excited, right?
Yeah.
They love you. They want to be with you, right? And so they want affection. They're seeking that affection from you. So when they're jumping, just don't move, and just don't touch them. If you want, you can push them. You can also push them with your legs. But wait until they calm down. And once they calm down, hey, what's up?
Reward them with treats.
Well, not even the treat. Just the reward then becomes the affection.
Oh.
And you petting them is like, oh, yeah, he's petting them.
He's
But
like,
now
he loves me.
they're calm, they're sad. And then, yeah.
Your the kibble worked.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, because she's just like, food. She's like, what? I still got her peanut butter cookies, but she's like, oh my God, food.
Well, yeah, because I think labs are very, like, food driven.
Super food driven.
Yeah. So that's good. That's a good sign.
You enjoy going to art museums?
I wouldn't say I enjoy it.
I fucking love art museums. I went to the Dallas Museum of Art 3 weekends ago.
Well, like, is this asking, like, will I go out of my way
No,
to
it's
go,
asking, you got to take these bold faces as they are. Like, you enjoy.
Like, if I'm at an art museum? Okay,
like, you're going to be in your place. Like, I'm like, I'm taking.
Yeah.
No. Not like, are you, like, you're going to go out of your way to go to one.
No, but if you are at an art museum, you appreciate the art.
I think it's one of those things, like, you make your time to go to them. Like, not just because you're there that you do it.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, you're fine. Let's make sure we clarify before we do.
Yes.
You good, dog? You good? Okay, you've often had a hard time understanding other people's feelings.
I don't have a hard time. So disagree.
You have a to-do list for each day. Yes.
Disagree.
You rarely feel insecure. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm gonna give it like a small agree, because sometimes I feel insecure about my photography, and that's just because the whole social media aspect of I keep comparing myself to others.
I feel like insecure. So I theorize that insecurity has become this like negative thing to have.
Yeah.
But I think it's actually a positive thing to have.
No, what's that?
Because
before you go deep into it, top 5. You know,
top five.
There's a top 10 of podcasts on Spotify too.
Really? I mean, now I believe it.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? I think really the ones that are there is like true crime shows. A lot of people like murder. Y'all fucking crazy.
I think that's driven by the female community.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's why you don't cheat on girls, because
they
watch how to fucking get rid of bodies every day.
I mean, I think that's why. What was his name? Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of women are into Ted Bundy. Apparently,
too many.
Yeah, right.
Ted Bundy.
You're like, hold up,
Jack
bro.
the Ripper, and they know anything. I could call my girl right now, and she could tell me, "Yeah, I'm watching this murder series and this one. Like, true crime is the best." I'm like, "Yo."
You're like, what are you trying to tell me?
I'm watching anime like dudes punching each other. And you're watching like how to get rid of me in less than 20 minutes with acid in the bathtub. I'm like, all right. Like if you get into some shit about killing somebody, don't call your homeboys. Call your homegirl who's been sitting at home for months.
Hey,
she's
gonna know.
Point. She's going to be the one
She'll
that
hold
knows.
it down.
She definitely gonna hold it down. She's like, "What do you mean? Don't get a shovel. We're gonna get rid of his body in the bathtub."
She's gonna be like, let's go. No, she's gonna get one of those heavy duty tubs.
Yes, in a big plastic bag. Like, get a wood chipper. Come on now, we're gonna be better than this. Get a trash bag. Get some gloves. Get some bleach. Do you not know about Fabuloso?
Like, you put it in the tub. What the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing? Come on, get your A game here. Do you want to get caught? That's why you don't see that many female killers getting
She's
caught.
gonna be like, focus.
Shit together. You really don't see that. So you see a lot of men getting caught,
Yeah.
but you don't see that many female killers getting caught.
Ooh.
I'm not saying it's because of sexism or some of that dumb shit. They're just smart as shit.
Yeah.
Fucking got rid of the body.
Mm.
They ain't throw that shit in the river. No. They put that shit in a wood chipper, and then they buried it in fucking Puerto Rico.
Oh my god.
It's like 16 states away, and then a U.S. territory. You're not finding me. So if I go missing, you're not finding my ass.
Oh my god.
Not that I'll give anybody any reason to get rid of me. Like, we're good.
Are you sure? Because now I think you have a bullseye on you.
The fuck no. I like living. Hey, look. Whatever you want to know, yes, he did it. There you go, officer. All right, let's knock this out.
It says you avoid making phone calls.
No, I like to call people.
I'm gonna put slightly agree just because I used to not talk on the phone.
You got really good about that. You called me the other day. I was like, yo, he's calling me. Yo.
It's just one of those things that I'm learning to get better at.
I really appreciated that you called me. I was like, yo, okay, dope. This is dope.
Yeah, I mean, and that just comes to show that I'm excited about this.
This is true. This is very
Right?
fun.
But one of those things that makes calls a little intimidating is just like, I don't know, bro.
What you mean?
It just calls are intimidating sometimes.
I feel like this. I'm always gonna be your boy. You can call me anytime because I work from home.
Well, not just you, but like just in general.
Oh yeah, because sometimes they might be busy.
Yeah, I don't know.
That goes to the come see, come say, come see, come saw. Fuck it. Like,
or like something like, okay, sometimes I don't know how to end a conversation.
oh, just
And
straight be
it's
like,
just
I'm a dip.
Well, yeah. So that's one of those things that I'm working on. Like,
Yeah.
all right, we got to the point. All right, let's cut it.
Look, if you want to end a phone call for anybody out there, just hit the patented in the black community. We just said, all right, then I ain't want nothing. I'm just checking up on you. You just hit that.
Hey, that's good,
You
bro.
good? Because then it's like, hey, I just want to make sure you're good. I'm leaving this conversation now,
Yeah.
and then you're done.
Yeah.
That's how that goes. Like, all right, then. You know, I was checking up on you. You good?
Yeah.
Done. That's how me and my dad. I made it a point to tell my dad, like, I love you, Dad. And then we're good. We end that conversation.
I like that.
I feel like as men, we don't tell people we love each other more. I'm trying to really say, hey, I love you. You good? You know.
I feel like that's just us people.
No, dog. Have you seen girls love you, bitch? Like they
No,
say
but
it.
okay. The one thing is them saying it, and a completely different thing is them meaning it.
Ooh.
Because I mean, I think that could be argued for the girls, right? And
Yeah.
there's a lot of like, you could call backstabbing or like fake.
I don't know. A lot of these men act like women nowadays too.
Well, I mean, no. So I think that's just a society thing, right? I don't think we genuinely tell each other, "Hey, I love you." I don't think we're just honest with our emotions.
Yeah, it's true.
Because I mean, I have a lot of girl friends that would say, "Hey, that girl's a bitch," blah blah blah, and then turn around.
I
and
love
be
you,
like, "Hey,
girl. Oh my god. Yes.
and I'm like, bro, really?
Didn't
I thought you were
just say you couldn't stand this bitch today?
Yeah, what happened to hey fucking Shannon? And it's like, what? Now she's in here next to you blowing out your candle. Like, what?
Look, happy birthday. I love you, bitch. You're the best one ever. Like, bitch, what the fuck? You just said you hated her.
Yeah.
What's going? But I know men that do the same thing. So you're right. It's a society.
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I'm saying. Like, so it seems to me, it seems like people are like, oh, men are these, men are that, women are this, woman. Nah, bro. It's like we're all in this shit together. We all have all these flaws. It's just perspective, bro.
I definitely believe that. For me, I don't think I have that issue because I don't know anybody well enough to hate them.
There's no reason to hate anybody, bro.
If
you don't care about them or if you don't want them in your life, just don't let them in your life.
Just let it go, bro. Like cool. Like, hey, I hope you have the best of days.
Yeah.
Like, cool.
Take care.
I think in the moment people get angry and that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, next one. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand the views that are very different from your own.
Agree.
Definitely.
I agree. I think it's important.
In your social circle, the thing that's round, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. Nah, I'm not.
I disagree.
Nah.
I would like to be, but I like my alone time.
I like my alone time just because I have so much shit going on now. Like I'd rather spend my time creating than like doing nothing. Cause one of my love languages, one of the things we'll get into in another episode is like quality time.
Yes.
I enjoy quality time. So if I know we're not gonna have quality time, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it's one of those things like, There's a word for this, but I am an extroverted introvert.
Definitely.
Because like yes, I like socializing and I enjoy when people invite me out to things and I like spending time, etc. But I mean that has it's a battery too. It's like
You got a
I had
social limit.
Yeah, it's like hold up, bro. Like
I got 30 minutes and I want to get the fuck out of here.
Like,
Where's my wife? Where's my wife?
Yeah. Oh look, Rizzo needs me.
Gotta go. All right. Next up, I keep seeing all these dope pops in here. This man has the cleanest pop collection.
Plenty to go around.
Oh my gosh.
It says if your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible.
Not really for me.
I think I'm gonna disagree, but I think it depends what it is. Because there's sometimes I'm like, hey, we gotta get this. Like maybe like if it's something I'm super excited about, I'm like, hey, let's get back to it.
Oh, let's go to it. Yeah.
Like let's say I spent a year planning this thing. I was like,
oh yeah.
I'm going out of my way to get I mean, I won't be upset, but I'm like, hey, come on, bro.
Like, all right, I get it. Like, you're going through a divorce. Shut the fuck up. Let's go back on to this. Look, move.
We're here to get fucked up.
Come on, we're in Austin, Texas. It's 3 hours away.
For real.
Maybe like 30 minutes an hour. I don't know. But still, let's see. Your plans are. So I guess.
Nah, I disagreed. Yeah, because I mean, I'm a. What? I was gonna say something.
Go with the flow.
Yes, I'm a go with the flow type of person.
You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Yes, to me, there's a couple mistakes. There are 3 mistakes I've made in my lifetime that I'm not gonna speak on camera about. But those mistakes, like, them motherfuckers eat sometimes.
Well, so is this saying like any mistakes or just mistakes in general?
I think if it has to be a mistake, like it's something that's like significant amount that some years have passed and you're still thinking about this.
Yeah, there's like I would agree with like 3. I would say 2 things that I'm like I should not have done those things.
That's how I feel about it.
Like I'm disappointed in myself for doing those.
Same.
Yeah.
But other than that, so then I'm gonna put like a slightly agree because I'm not like full on like I disagree with I should have got Cocoa Puffs the other day at the store. Like no, it's not like that.
No,
but there's 3 things in my life I'm like
Yeah, nah. Yeah. Slightly agree.
I like that we were both honest about that.
We have to be
Because that's the best part about the Burler Room.
Yes.
Therapy is honesty.
Yes.
Get fucking honest. God.
I mean, if you can't be honest with yourself, you'll never get better.
You never will. God, I keep forgetting to set the timer for this.
No, man, just.
Okay. No fucking way. I'm learning it now. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence.
Hold on, clarification. Mm-hmm. It's not like no fucking. It's like really, bro. It's like.
Oh.
Like, come on, bro.
I thought it was no fucking.
Like
way.
for real, bro.
Like no matches.
Like, are you fucking for real?
Like, see.
There you go. Like, are you fucking for real?
Come on, get your shit together.
Yeah, like no matches, bro.
No matches, bro.
Like, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
You gonna have me speaking Spanish?
Hey, we got this.
I swear.
Bro, Lorem 2023 in Spanish.
What if we could have a full episode in Spanish?
All right, let's get to it.
That would be pretty. Monday?
Hey!
What?
Órale, güey. Apúrate.
No, estudiante español. No, Paquita español.
Okay. In 2023, Spanish.
What is that? 2023?
Yes. Well, 2023.
Ah.
Well, yeah, because in English you would say 2023.
Yeah.
But in Spanish, it sounds better if you say
2023.
Yeah,
There you go. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. No, that's a lie. I be thinking about that shit.
Yeah, no, I do.
Your emotions control you more than you control them. Disagree.
Disagree. Your emotions.
You take great care not to make people look bad, even if it's completely their fault. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I take great care, but I don't go out of my way to make people look bad.
I put neutral because, like, most of the time it's like,
I like that.
If it's on you, you gonna fuck up, and I'm gonna let you fuck up. I'm not saying you, but
I fully believe in accountability.
Definitely. Let's not ask about men's rights. Let's ask about men's wrongs. No, I'm joking.
Shit.
I said men's, not women's. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy rather than organized and consistent efforts. Mine's
work
organized.
Style? I think my work style is more organized.
It's like, so it's saying like, do you just like randomly get inspired, or do you just like every day I'm gonna do this, and this.
Well,
This.
what I thought of, so personal work style.
Yeah.
I like at my job, I think I have one of the most organized desks.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a
People be
claim.
hating on me.
Even better than Shannon in the back.
Yeah, hey.
She's got the
And
paperclip
you know
holder.
what? You know what bothered me a little bit?
What
They
bothers
were
you?
all hating on like how I set up my desk.
Do you have the dual monitors?
We all have dual monitors,
You
but
got
what
the-
I have the landscape, and then I have the.
Oh
the
yeah,
portrait.
yeah. That's so cool. Why do people not do that?
I don't know, but then they were hating on me, and I'm like, bro,
Don't get mad. Get better.
don't hate the player, hate the game.
Don't be sorry.
Yeah, and then they would go around like, damn, how you do that? I'm like, hey, don't worry about that.
Figure it out.
Ain't
Okay.
nobody got time for that. Okay, it says when someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take for them to feel disappointed in you.
Nah, fuck it. I take my
Yeah,
compliment and move.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of compliments for myself.
You would love a job that requires you to work alone. That's how my job is now.
Disagree.
I
don't love a job though.
So my
No.
my job is like most like setting up computers, dealing with system shit. It's not one of those group oriented things. And in IT, the less people you have working on something, the better, because
Why?
there's less room for human error. 92%, don't quote me, 92% of the issues with IT is human error, because computers only do what you tell them to do.
Yeah.
So if someone's telling you
Why are you fucking up, Jay?
exactly, that's why I'd rather it be one person, because it's less hands mixing and having things. Because I can't ask somebody like, why did you do that? Why did you set up DHCP on this router when it's supposed to be just static? You know?
Okay. I mean,
I think that's just
Yeah.
for my job.
yeah, no.
If
would
I was
disagree.
like, if I was a teacher, I'd be like, yeah, let's plan things, let's get it
yeah,
together.
yeah, yeah.
Shout out to the teachers, because y'all go through some shit.
Y'all do.
Yeah. Oh god damn.
Dude, I have this whole other theory that teachers. So right now we're in this moment where like the teacher field is full of like teachers that don't care.
They're just quitting now.
Well, no. Let me rephrase that. There's teachers that are in teaching for the wrong reasons.
Oh, for the bread,
Yes.
because it's a better paycheck than Walmart.
Right. And then I mean, and not to knock the teachers that do care about teaching, but they just need more money, right?
Definitely, they
But
need to be
there's-
paid north of 75,000.
Yeah, but we all know those teachers that were like, bro, you don't even care about us. Like, you
Yeah.
should not be teaching.
they
at
just
all.
kind of sit behind their desk the whole time.
Yeah, they just want to scratch their ass. And
Classroom management is ass. They don't
Yeah.
even follow the Texas TEKS. They just kind of do what they want to do.
Yeah, and I think because those teachers are there, I think the quality of the teaching is lowered automatically.
Like they diluted the pot.
Yes, but I think teaching should be a profession.
Well, yeah, people go to school for that.
Well, no, yeah, but like I mean,
People don't respect it.
Yes, I feel like it should be respected as much as a surgeon.
Yeah, definitely, because you're training the people for tomorrow.
Yes, and you know, there's this argument that like, oh, I don't want the teacher to teach my kid about I don't know sexuality, but like, I mean, if the teacher's not doing it, who's gonna do it?
Because you're not.
I
you're
know
not
your
talking with them.
dumbass is not gonna spend the time to teach your kid about about sexuality.
Teach your kids about sex.
Yeah, bro, right? Like, I know you're not spending the time at home to spend with little Johnny to teach him how to tell between.
Too busy figuring out your Roth IRA.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
bro. Like, I know you're not spending the time, so who's gonna do it?
Somebody has to. Somebody has to have that
right. So
conversation.
I think, but I understand right now. You're like, there's teachers that like. Maybe you're like, nah, they don't know anything. Why would I want them to teach them? So, like, I understand where they're coming from,
Yeah.
but I feel like the teaching profession should be respected as much as a surgeon.
Definitely, it needs more light on the field, because now they're allowing college freshmen to teach in the classroom because there's a shortage of teachers.
Yeah.
The pandemic really made people say fuck it. A lot of teachers that were probably like 5 years away from retirement just straight up retired.
Yeah.
And then some people you can pivot from the teacher role into like HR. Some people pivoted into tech. Like there's so much you can move from teaching.
Yeah.
So, because
Yeah.
HR is just dealing with large man children.
I mean, there's this thing that I think Joe Rogan said. It's like humans or adults are just big children.
Definitely. Because I spend my money like a child.
Yeah, and I think that's the most accurate description of an adult. Yeah, look at this.
Such a nice computer
Look at this
case.
beauty.
It's so cool.
Shout out to Jay because he's the one that helped me.
I do build computers, but Eric picked out the case.
It was a team effort.
Dude, that was such a cool case, though. Okay, back to this.
You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Disagree. I love wasting my time on philosophical questions.
I feel that. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmosphere than quiet, intimate places. Ooh, disagree.
So like...
You enjoy the city more than the forest.
Disagree.
You know at first glance how someone is feeling. No, not for me.
I'm going to put almost agree.
I study body language. I've read 4 books about it. But the thing about body language is most of the time people they guess on it, and that's the completely fucking wrong thing.
It's because it goes back to the thing of we're all different, right? Like the way I show happiness is not gonna be the same way that you or express your happiness.
So that's why I can't generalize and say I know how you're feeling.
Yes,
because I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but so I mean we were talking about this earlier. Yeah, I pick up on a lot of cues that I just they just come innate to me. Yeah, I'm not gonna say oh, that person looks happy. I'll be like, they seem like they're thinking about something.
So you're not guessing the emotion.
Yes,
you're contemplating what they might be thinking.
What could be going on in their life, or that person seems in distress. Maybe I should go ask them what's going on.
They made the question seem like it's more off the top of your head.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I don't think anyone knows.
I think people that say that just don't really.
Yeah, they're full of shit. They're just scamming.
No shout out to the empaths though. No, I'm joking. There's actually a group of people that really feel that. You often feel overwhelmed. Not really.
I often feel overwhelmed. No.
I think there are moments in my day that I'm oh, I got a lot of shit to do. Yeah. But that's because I put that on myself. It's not overwhelming. It's Jay, just stop doing that. You know? Yeah. I think the days that I have maybe 4 things to do are oh my gosh.
What you looking at?
Okay, so underneath Kratos and Atreus, which one is that? It's Tommy and Chucky.
Oh yes.
Yo.
Yes, the 2-pack.
That's so cool.
I love Rugrats.
Sorry, my mind
Rugrats is one of my favorite cartoons.
Angelica was the dopest. She was annoying, but she was cool.
Yeah. Chucky is just funny as fuck.
Dude, he said, Tommy, no, don't do it. Tommy's let's go ride this ride. Chucky's I don't know, Tommy. You should sit your bitch ass down. No.
Jeez, Tommy.
I like how Chucky dad was still trying to get it after his mom died.
Oh my god.
He's maybe I want some cheeks, Chucky.
Oh my god, no.
You gotta chill out, bro. Hey man, Rugrats and Paris.
I cannot support this.
I support it.
What do you mean?
Chucky's dad was trying to get some cheeks. Look, his mom died.
Oh, you're talking about his dad.
I'm not talking about Chucky getting cheeks.
Chucky, bro.
No, bro. I'm talking about his dad. His dad was in Paris.
He's a toddler, bro. What are you talking about?
He's not getting cheeks as a toddler. No.
Well, that's why I was I don't support this.
No. I was
there's a line. You get canceled.
There's a line. I'll never cross that line. I don't give a shit to cross that line. But I'm saying,
his dad deserved.
If my wife died,
bro, he found a good wife.
Fine.
I don't know if they married, but
yeah, they married.
They did, right? Yeah, they had a whole wedding and.
She was the fashion assistant to the guy that was in charge of Reptar and all that shit.
Yeah.
She was a baddie too for a cartoon. I was okay, Chucky dad, nerdy niggas be getting it.
See, and he wasn't the alpha. Well,
no, he wasn't
not
a
confident.
He was just how's it going? I'm Steve. My son has an inhaler. Your breasts are magnificent. That's him. That's how he was doing.
And he found a baddie.
He did. By being himself. Don't give up. You want to find baddies? Be yourself.
Yes.
Per Bro Lauren. Fuck that gold chain. They don't give a shit about that.
Damn right.
Period. But I spend too much time with my girlfriend.
You complete things methodologically without skipping over any steps.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just don't want to read the manual, bro.
I think instructions are made for a reason.
I agree, but so apparently, this is one of those things that Apple introduced to the what do you want to call it? The market? Yeah, the ability of creating a product that people do not need a manual for. That's
the thing. Their user interface is so simple.
Yes,
but it's also so complex.
Yes.
So
I mean,
if you know how to use an iPhone, or their MacBooks, the things that you can do with this thing
are endless.
is endless. But if you don't care about all that, you're like, I just want to make a phone call. You can make a phone call.
You can just make a phone call.
And that's why they're better than Android. I said it now. Eat your heart
Well,
out.
I mean, yes. The whole argument is like, oh, Android allows you to do all these things, right? But Apple is just an executioner, bro.
Just if your shit is green when you text me, I'm not texting you back.
Nah, bro.
Fuck
now
that
you're
shit.
some other shit.
Get on Facebook Messenger. At least they're blue.
You on that Series 7
I
shit.
said that too. At this point, but you can't say iPhones are too expensive.
Yeah.
Because they have the base versions that go for $300 to $400. Here, let's look up the new 14s.
Yeah, I think it starts off at like 700.
I think it's less than that. Because
Maybe.
even then,
well, I think they're still selling the mini, which is like 5.
Let's see. Okay.
Oh, but okay. So speaking of iPhones, you saw the new iPhone, right?
14. Yep.
Yes. So the dynamic island.
Yes.
Genius.
Perfect.
Bro, no one thought of that before.
And now they made it.
And Apple did it again.
Fucking crazy, man. They're gonna get my money.
As many haters as they have, they did it again.
Let's see.
And no one can deny it.
Where is it at? Do. Scrolling on the internet. Pre-order. Okay, so the
You
iPhone,
pre-order it?
No.
I was like,
I never.
You got it like that?
I never pre-order things. I just buy them. So the iPhone 14 goes for $799.
That's 800.
That's $800. Okay, that's fucking expensive. But if you don't like that, you can also get the base version SC for your older phone. Your older people who just want the button.
Yep.
And the SC goes for how much? Let's see. I'm gonna pop this on the screen and remind myself. $429.
$429. That's cheap.
That's decent for a
and
good
it's still
phone.
an iPhone.
And it's gonna last a long time. You can still use the iPhone 8 to this day. And the iPhone 8 came out.
The longevity of Apple products is pretty
crazy.
amazing.
People don't understand it, but the iPhone 8 came out. It came out in 2017. So 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. 5 years. You tell me I bought something 5 years ago and it still works perfectly fine?
Yeah.
Eat your ass. Like, no. My bad. So if you're buying an Android in 2022, do fucking better.
Because the price point is still the same.
And if you're buying the Galaxy Fold or the Galaxy Flip, I don't care. It's a gimmick.
Dude, I'm excited for when Apple releases their Fold version of the phone.
I don't think they're going to release a Fold.
Okay, but if they do, I know it's going to hit.
And look, but that's the thing. When Apple does something, it's the best that they ever do. So they're not going to release that shit until like it's perfect.
Yeah.
Just like Toyota or not Lamborghini, Bugatti. Sponsor us, Bugatti.
What about Bugatti?
Bugatti, when you release a new Bugatti car, there's no manufacturer defects. They've tested that thing to the shit.
For real?
Yeah, that's why those things are like $200 million for those cars.
I had no idea.
Yeah, but like you buy a Chevy, I said what I fucking said. You buy a Chevy, that shit's gonna break down. A Ford's gonna break down on you because they don't test those to the point to where they test.
It's not perfection.
Bugatti. Toyota's they took the longest goddamn time to implement like a Bluetooth like touchscreen panel to their cars because they wanted it to be the best.
Perfect.
With the glance for the 2011 accident in California, where the brake pad, the passenger or driver's side mat slipped under the brake, the gas mat, and it locked the gas pedal into acceleration, and it killed a family of 4. But other than that, Toyota makes great stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah.
I mean, you're just pointing one instance, which I'm sure other manufacturers can point out.
Oh yeah. But look, I love cars, so like I go deep in that. Toyota makes great stuff. Japanese cars are the best.
Are they?
Yeah, they're pretty fucking solid.
Is Bugatti?
Bugatti is not Japanese.
What is it?
I think it's German.
Okay.
So the thing is, like, if you buy a Mercedes-Benz, it's better to buy it overseas than buy it in America because it's made in American factories. American factories are shit.
But then now you're spending on the shipping.
You're spending on shipping, but you're paying for a car that's going to last a lot longer and way more quality. The amount of quality checks that happen in Japan, Germany, Italy, those kind of areas, way different to America. America, you can get away with some crazy shit when it comes to building your car.
Okay.
Like, there was the Hyundai dealership. No, not dealership. Hyundai had child labor going on. Yeah, you saw that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What was it? Louisiana
Not
or
Louisiana.
Arkansas?
It was one of those fucking bumpkin up north states. I said what I said.
Minnesota, something.
Yes,
Something like that.
yes,
I heard about that.
And they had children working like 14, 13,
And there were,
12.
I think there were, okay, but low key though,
Mm-hmm.
because of that,
Yeah.
now those kids, so I think it turned out that they were illegal children.
Yes.
Now those kids, if I'm not mistaken, they will be naturalized.
Oh yeah, for sure, because they went through a hardship in this country.
Yeah. Well, so I think how it works is any undocumented person that is victim of a crime, they're granted naturalization.
I'm gonna say this now. It's 2022. We should really stop dealing with undocumented. Like everybody should just be allowed into the country.
Well, yeah.
Wait. All right. So
We were talking about the
Undocumented.
immigration. Yes.
I really feel like at this point in America, we should not be trafficking or like. Of course, you should keep track of who's coming into the country.
Yes.
Like, but if you're not a murderer or a fucking drug dealer, even if you are a drug dealer, I don't give a shit. Like, let them in.
I mean, it's complicated because like yes, you want to keep track of everyone, but I don't know why the process of obtaining like your visa
hard.
is so hard.
Not even hard.
It
The
makes no
citizenship.
sense.
I have a friend who just got her citizenship. And she was
That's
showing me
hard.
the test questions. Like, I don't fucking know the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You have to take pretty much a history exam.
Oh, say, can you sing? I don't know a goddamn thing. Like, no, she had to know the whole song front
Yeah.
and back. And then even then, if she knows all the test questions and she doesn't answer like a tax filing question, something right, they can deny her citizenship.
Yeah.
And she just got that bitch. So no, like, I don't know. It shouldn't be that hard to become American.
Right. I mean, and not even that, because like a lot of immigrants don't even care about becoming American, right?
They just want the visa.
They just want the opportunity to be here, make business. And I mean, America wants business, right? It's still money being generated
Big
here,
business, y'all.
right?
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, like, why is that so hard to just allow people in? I mean, and then that would solve so many issues.
And then just tax the visa.
Yeah, just tax. I mean, yeah, just make it a permit. Renew your permit. That's it.
Boom.
And then
Here's your free pair of Yeezys as an American.
there you go. Like, bro, what's up?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, immigration is just a huge topic.
It's one that definitely needs to be talked about. We should dedicate an episode to it.
Yeah. I think we would do disservice to it if we try to focus.
Pretty much. All right. One of these episodes is going to be immigration and why you should chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, let people do what they're going to do.
For real.
Okay. Putting my podcasting voice on. Yeah. You're very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Oh, hey, this is one of our topics.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, plenty of times. Because sometimes, like, just because money is there doesn't mean I want to do it.
Well, I mean, and I just thought, like, I was thinking, like a leadership role.
Yeah.
If I think, like, I may want it, but if I think, hey, that person probably wants it more, or I can tell they've been working harder, I'm like, hey, go ahead, bro.
I just had this last week with the supervisor spot. I don't think I told you that.
Go ahead.
And I knew, like, it was between me and somebody else, and I just knew, like, I don't want this shit.
Yeah.
Like, of course, north of 6 figures. Oh, my God, that'd be great. But I already know, like, I don't have the time for this.
It's not what you want.
This is like an old man's game. This is somebody that can sit in the meetings all day.
Every day.
Deal with budget. I'd rather deal with the computers than deal with the people.
Yeah. And I mean, and it's just one of those things, like, bro, if they want it that bad, like, and I'm like,
let them have it.
I can live without it, bro.
I want to make as much as I want, but without dealing with people.
Yeah. I mean, and it's just, I think that's just one of those things that you seek.
Yeah.
That how you were talking about, like, the less people involved in tech, the better.
Yes. I'm telling you, it's the truth.
Yeah. I mean, humans are error machines.
Let me clarify. When I say less people involved in tech, the better. I mean, of course, and go for the tech positions, get the jobs, do your thing. But I mean, like, when you're working on a project, the less people that are involved on the project, the better.
The better.
Like, of course, have a mentor or a project leader, somebody who knows what's going on. But really get in there and figure it out yourself. because then you can figure out what's going on with it.
Yeah, and I mean, it's one of those things where like let's say you're a year into the project.
Yep.
You already have a year of obstacles that you've overcome with this specific project. So when Jane comes in and they're like, "What's up, guys?" They're like,
"How do I do this?
Bro, we already overcame all this shit. Like,
get the fuck
now
out
I have
of
to
here.
get you up to speed with everything."
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm not bringing you up to speed. You're drowning. Oh my gosh, you have baby Midoriya. How did you even get that?
No, which one?
The All Might Midoriya.
Oh,
Deku in the onesie.
You want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see it. Sorry, Eric has one day. We may do a tour and show you all his dope stuff.
It's there you go. It's just him want to be All Might. He's like, "Mommy, will I be a hero one
Do I have
day?"
a quirk? And he's just fucking crying.
And she's like, "No, shut the fuck up."
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna put this like.
You can put it right there. It's okay.
It's gonna focus on the camera if it does that.
Okay.
So we'll put it.
We'll put it right here.
Yeah. She was like, she stopped using her quirk around him.
Okay, this anime highlights one of the biggest flaws in family structure.
Okay.
In which the insecurities that come with being a parent, we portray those onto the kid.
Oh.
Which then limits the kid to grow and
develop.
develop.
Yeah, because she's like, he can't be a hero.
I mean, and that's like the biggest flaw within Midoriya, like all the insecurity of being a hero.
Yeah,
right. Which is also his biggest strength, because then he realizes the meaning of being a hero.
Yeah.
Right, but like his mom, right? She stopped using.
Deku, stop using your power.
Yeah, like she was like,
stop it.
Instead of supporting his desire to maybe one day become a hero, she was
goal,
like,
his dream.
Nah, you a dumbass.
Won't you chill your ass out?
Yeah, give up on that dream.
Go be an actuary.
Yeah, nah.
Go get good with numbers.
And that's what we do, right? Like, or that's what a lot of parents do. I was telling you, hey, I wanted to be a football player, but I didn't have the opportunity. So now your ass is gonna be a football player.
Did you really want to be a football player?
No, I'm just saying. Like, that's a thing, right?
Yeah.
Like
my son's gonna be the next LeBron James.
That's why you have like 3-year-olds in the football team, because it's like, bro, what the fuck?
This fucking stiff arming kids is like, oh, I just did a T. I was like, yeah, but do you have a childhood?
Right? Yeah. I mean, like, and sure, I mean, they're probably enjoying it, but like, to what extent?
One guy, it's like he's training his kid to be the next track athlete, and he's got this kid up at like 6 a.m. in the morning, running, doing sprints. I'm like, that just sounds like you raise your child the way you want to.
Yeah, but it's
there's more to life than being really good at a sport.
Yeah, there's more to life than
being good at anything.
Yeah,
like go live your life. Have you had ramen? It's fucking delicious.
Have you gone to the playground with a kid?
Like just chilled out?
Have you tried painting with a kid? Maybe he likes music and you don't even know.
Maybe he's an artist and you're trying to make him be the next Michael Jordan.
Yeah, bro.
It's like
maybe he could be the next Kanye West, but now he's a failed Michael Jordan because you didn't give him the opportunity to play with some drums.
Fucking love Kanye.
Yeah, like, bro, just let the kid be.
Speaking of controversy sells, that man was wild as shit on Instagram the other day.
What did he do to him?
So he posted screenshots of the conversation between him and Kim.
What he said?
He was like, I'm not gonna let these white women show me to dictate where my kids go just so they can go to Hollywood and rape my kids. It's like he was talking about where his kids go to school as well. And then he said, "Come on, my fellow cum donors," and he had like Travis Scott. Oh my god. The guy that cheats on Tristan Thompson. Like all the other black fathers of the Kardashian kids, like, we got to stand against this. Like he was just going on a rant.
I mean, I didn't see that, but he makes a good point.
Kanye makes a good point, but the way that Kanye goes about making his point is not.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, yes, but there's no other way to bring light to the issue.
There's definitely other ways.
No, I mean, no, because like, dude. Okay, let's talk about the book, I Hate My Mom or something like that.
Ooh, with Jeanette McCurdy,
right.
yes.
I mean, she talks about that, like all the abuse that goes behind.
And nobody wanted to help her.
Hollywood, yeah, right. Like and that's okay. So I don't think we talked about this, but that's why she named the book what she did.
Because she went through that.
Because her mom allowed all that, and she encouraged it.
Yeah.
when she tried to get help from her mom was like, "Suck it up.
Get the fuck out of here."
Hey, put out or get out."
Her mom talked so much shit to her, then asked for money for a fridge.
Yeah, and that's why I don't understand why people are like, "Oh, how could she?"
How could you do this?
Like, bro, you don't even know her life.
If her mom's a piece of shit, her mom's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to see a Breakfast Club interview because I like watching Charlamagne the God.
Okay.
I want to see a Breakfast Club interview with this version of Kanye.
Oh.
I enjoy watching interviews with rappers.
Yeah.
So I want to see like Kanye's point of view on life right now.
Yeah.
We don't see
That'd
that
be
many
interesting.
Kanye interviews anymore.
I mean, it's because it's very, I mean, the way he is just very out there.
The man has like manic episodes,
Yeah.
like extreme, and that's okay. That's a part of who he is. And there's also ways to like treat that. There is sex in Naruto. There's a way to deal with that. I definitely wish we could get more Kanye episodes.
I mean, and I just think it's like I was telling you the other day, like all these extreme versions are just it's just they're just extreme. Like they've been driven to that point.
They got pushed there.
Yeah, it's not that they're not human. It's not that they're not okay. It's just
something happened to them.
Yeah, and people try to what is it? Alienate that?
Yeah, make them feel different.
Yeah, but no, their human experience is just that severe at that point.
My bad. I'm getting my charger from my laptop.
You're good. I can plug it in.
You got one on your desk? Because there's one behind me too.
No, I don't have one on my desk.
I'm gonna do. Wait, is that the HD60 Pro?
Maybe.
For the Elgato, the little one that's on your desk.
Oh, this one.
That is. That's the HD60S Plus. So you can record in 4K quality too.
Yes, sir.
What made you go with that one instead of the one that's on the board?
At the time I got the. Oh well, so the PC that I had originally gotten was a pre-built.
That's right.
And it was just a good deal.
Yeah, because it's just a straight connection to the back of the board. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. And we got power. Okay, cool.
Which I mean, in the board it would have been perfect, but
because you have a straight connection.
Yeah.
But either way, it's one of the top of line string recorders. They haven't even replaced it still to this day.
Really?
Yeah, like
Dang.
Elgato makes great stuff.
They
like,
do.
They had the top of the line version of that, but that's like, gratuitous.
Yeah.
But other than that, like you have a really nice streaming setup here.
Thank you.
Definitely gotta get something going with this.
Yeah, I definitely don't use it to the best of its ability.
Hey, you know what? We will
We're
eventually.
working on it.
We're getting there. Okay, so you would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. What did we say?
Yeah, I agreed.
You struggle.
Everybody eats.
This is true. You struggle with deadlines.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm pretty good with them. You feel confident when things will work out for you.
I'm gonna put slightly agree. Well, no, I'm gonna put the second and last agree, because I know they'll work out, but I'm not confident. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Well, time to see the results.
Oh shoot. Mediator.
Oh damn! I am architect.
Architect.
INTJA.
INFPA. Well, I don't know. One of the two questions I put in completely wrong, but let's see. Mediator. I'm poetic, kind, altruistic, always eager to help a good cause. Yeah, no, I like that.
Let's see. So I am the architect. Let's see. Thought constitutes the greatness of a man. Man is reed, feeblest thing in nature, but he is a thinking reed. It can be lonely at the top as one of the rarest personality types, and one of the most capable architects knows this all too well. Rational and quick-witted architects pride themselves on their ability to think for themselves, not to mention their uncanny knack for seeing right through phoniness and hypocrisy. Damn. But because their minds are never at rest, architects may struggle to find people who can keep up with their nonstop analysis of everything around them. God damn.
It says I'm 38% extroverted and 62% introverted. I like that.
This says I'm 61% introverted and 39% extroverted.
Yeah, it's pretty much right at the same alley.
Damn. See, I'm 79% intuitive, 21% observant.
I'm 76% intuitive, 24% observant.
54% thinking, 46% feeling.
Mine says 30% thinking and 70% feeling.
You know what's crazy? This says I'm 78% judging
Oh shit.
and 22% prospecting.
I'm 10% judging and 90% perspective.
Super fucking judgy. Let's see. Okay, 78% assertive and 22% turbulent.
Oh, I like this. It says prospective individuals are very good at improvising and adapting to opportunities. They tend to be flexible, nonconformists who value novelty above stability. I do value that. Okay.
Let's see. What's my strengths and weaknesses?
79% assertive and 21% turbulent.
So I'm rational, informed, independent, determined, curious, and original. But I'm also arrogant, dismissive of emotions, overly critical, combative, and socially clueless. Oh, shit.
Gift of empathy. Mediators share a sincere curiosity about the depth of human nature. Oh, I think that's pretty accurate.
Damn. Let's see. Healthy long-term relationship is pretty much guaranteed to take architects out of their comfort zone at some point. In particular, emotions can feel like a second language to these personalities. You know, I actually kind of agree with this.
For mediators, an ideal relationship of any kind is one in which both people feel comfortable sharing not just their wildest hopes and dreams, but also their secret fears and vulnerabilities. Empathy is among these personalities types' greatest gift, but at times it can be a liability. The trouble of the world weigh heavily on mediators' shoulders, and these personalities can be vulnerable to internalizing other people's negative moods. See, I don't agree with that.
I don't think this is me.
Why not?
Because it says in their friendships and other aspects of life, archetypes prize independence. Social obligations can feel stifling to people with this personality type. Architects don't want to feel beholden to their friends, and they don't want their friends to feel beholden to them. For them, an ideal friendship is low drama, based. Oh, damn, that actually is me. Based on true enjoyment of each other's company. Okay, never mind. That actually is me. I thought this was like, I don't fucking give a fuck about my friends. Like, no, I like my friends. But I'm very low on dramatic. I don't have very, very big dramatic moments with my friendships. Oh, architects have no trouble relaxing and being themselves.
Strengths and weaknesses. Let's see. Empathetic, generous, open-minded, creative, passionate, idealistic. Weaknesses. Unrealistic, self-isolating, unfocused, emotionally vulnerable, desperate to please. I don't think I'm desperate to please. Maybe I am. Self-critical.
Architects are known for their independence. Their worst nightmare would be a macromanaging boss. That's true. I do not like when a motherfucker.
I do not like micromanaging.
I just don't really
Let
like
me
it.
fucking be.
You know what's crazy? Over the years, I did become more introverted.
Over the years?
Yeah. In college, I was
I
like,
think so too.
woo. Actually, no. In college, I wasn't as much extroverted as I think I was. Because most of the time, it'd be like I'd go to work. My girlfriend would be at my girlfriend at the time would be at like a bar, like a country line bar. I'd be tired from work, and then I would go spend time by myself. I spent a lot of time by myself. I think it's more honest than I want us to believe it is. Because I do like to build cool shit, and I do like think about everything.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like mine's 2 questions off. I can't stop thinking about that.
The only thing I don't agree with is like the arrogance part.
I mean, and okay, so here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
What we were talking about, or what you were mentioning on Instagram, like this is 90% accurate,
yeah.
right? So don't marry it.
Yeah, true.
Right? Because
like there's still 10% error.
Yeah. I mean, my 2 questions, I clearly missed them. Like,
This is true.
But this is cool. I like this. I mean, if anything, it just gives you an insight of who you are.
This is like a basis of who you might be.
Yeah. I like that.
Because there's some pretty cool architects. Apparently, this is one of the rarest ones. Who is it? Okay, so I have Frederick Nietzsche, Michelle Obama, Elon Musk, and Christopher Nolan.
Oh, is that who you?
Yeah, who that I may know. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Colin Powell. Oh, Gandalf.
It says moving forward. Now that you've learned the basics of the next step, blah blah blah. Feel the. Yeah.
I'm
Premium
gonna read
profile.
into this and just kind of see like at a later date, kind of like what this is.
I kind of want to take it again.
Yeah. Do you want to take it again off camera?
Yeah, but later.
Because we were also influenced by each other too.
That's a good point. Well,
Ooh.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we just we spoke our mind about the questions.
Yeah, and I mean, I do think some of the questions are like, I don't like those questions that are like, I do not blah blah blah, and you're like agree disagree because like, hold on, let me make sure I get the right one.
Let me give this some thought. Okay, so then we are done with the Myers Briggs test. So like Eric said, pretty much this is not the end all be all. This is just a way for you to look at this test, kind of see what you believe your personality type is, and then also look into how they form relationships and how they affect each other. Obviously, I'm an archetype, so that means me as a person, I don't want to have, I told you this the other day, quality time is my love language. So I'm not going to spend time with somebody that's not worth spending time with.
Yeah.
So this gives you at least a little bit of a template on how you interact with others.
Yeah, and I mean, if there's things that you don't like, think about them. Think about why you don't like them. And maybe it also gives you an opportunity to work on it, right? Like, yeah. Maybe you want to change some things. Maybe you want to. It tells you don't like people, and maybe you want to like people.
Like we said, this isn't the end all be all. It's a template.
Yeah,
it's true.
You can do whatever you want with it.
All right. So then now what we have is this is the topic you picked, which is really cool, which is feet.
Yes. So, the other day I ran into this video. I follow Neil deGrasse Tyson.
The stars are everywhere.
Right.
All nothing but a combination of.
It was weird because
and pussy juice.
Whenever he was in Joe Rogan's podcast, he questioned why people would be interested in aliens, and it's like, aren't you all about space? Like, aren't you interested in aliens?
Yeah.
And it's like, what's going on there? But okay, so I don't know exactly where I want to start. But the thing is, so Nike spends a lot of money in shoe design, right?
Yes.
However, the thing is, and not just Nike, but a lot of companies, Adidas, etc., Yeezys, right? A huge industry, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, and something that is starting to be talked about more often is, at least from my point of view, the normal shoe is not designed for the human foot.
Oh.
What do I mean? So the foot is more of a square/rectangle.
Yeah.
Well, it's more of a triangle, right?
Yeah.
It's a triangle where your ankle is one point, then you have your thumb or your big toe, and then your little toe,
yeah.
and then that forms a triangle, right?
Yeah.
However, the shoe,
makes it to where it's 1 point and 1 point.
Yes, because it then shapes the foot into an oval.
Yeah.
Right? And we don't, or your average Joe doesn't realize this, but this creates a lot of issues within your feet.
Yeah.
So instead of having so if you look at a baby's foot, it's more or less flat.
Yeah.
But if you look at an adult's foot, it's
curved.
It's like the big toe kind of like goes into the other toe, and then the little toe also goes into the other toe, and the toes are just crumbled in.
They're kind of leaning towards each other.
Yes, and that creates a lot of unbalance within your whole body, because your feet are the foundation of your body.
Definitely.
So if you don't have a proper foundation, then the whole building crumbles.
Oh no.
So that's why a lot of people have like knee problems, ankle problems, hip problems, back problems, because our shoes are not designed for them to be in the shape of our foot, right? And so what this video talks about, it's the title is "Can a Shoe Save Your Life?" And the topic is shoes for diabetic people with diabetes.
Before we start about that, diabetes is basically your body's. There's two types. There's one that doesn't make insulin at all, and there's one that doesn't make enough insulin for you. That's type 1 and type 2 diabetes.
Yes.
And insulin is your body's way of creating energy from sugar that comes into your body itself.
Correct. And
I watch so many videos on diabetes.
And a big issue that happens is, excuse me, a big issue that diabetic people deal with is their feet, because from what I understand, diabetes does not allow your body to heal properly.
Yeah, it takes longer to heal wounds.
Yes,
because of the lack of energy and sucrose in your blood sugars.
Yes, and the issue is like your average person doesn't really look at their feet.
Yeah, not
it's
at all.
Just a fact.
Oh shit! So then, like, if something happens to their foot, like an injury,
they're not aware of it until it's too late,
and then it gets an infection,
and then you, yes, amputation, or leg amputation is like one of the biggest things.
It's like
among the
common.
diabetic community.
Yeah.
Yes, and so what they're trying to do right now is, they have this insane design or boot design that they created, and the goal is. So the problem with diabetic shoes is that one, a lot of people are insecure about them, or they don't want to wear them because they don't feel comfortable. Yeah. They're not designed to look appealing.
They don't look like Jordans.
They don't get the job done.
They don't look like Converse.
Yeah, right.
Got this big old fucking boot on your foot.
Yeah, so I mean, it just, in a way, it's a tool that is not being used just because of the nature of it
and how it makes people feel.
Yeah, how it makes people feel. And the thing is also is you go around your whole day wearing this diabetic shoe, and now it gets dirty or whatever, and then now you go home and now you take that shoe off because you want to wear something else or you want to feel more comfortable. And then so a lot of what happens is most of the accidents happen at home. So now the people that have diabetes don't have the proper foot protection at home, and then that causes more they're
issues.
More prone to have injuries. So they go this whole day taking care of their feet,
and then at home fucking it up.
They just fuck it up, and then they don't notice it because X, Y, and Z.
Can't even feel it in their foot.
Right. So, but the issue that I have with this whole idea of creating the perfect diabetic shoe, is that so there's a lot of money put into this.
Okay.
Right? And the first thing that I thought of was like this topic of like the COVID vaccine.
Ooh.
Right?
Damn.
It was, yes. Well, so the thing is, COVID.
Wait, wrong one. That's a record scratch. We gotta get better sounds for this.
So the thing is, like, the COVID vaccine got pushed so fast, right? It brought so many good things and so many bad things.
Yeah.
But a lot of people were questioning like the validity of it.
Some people thought artificial intelligence was getting inserted into our body.
Yeah, there were so many crazy theories, right? Like the list is endless.
Yes.
But the reality that brought to light was corporations make money off of these things. If you can push a product and sell it successfully, your corporation will be on top of the world.
So what's the sell from COVID?
I'm sorry?
So what's the sell from COVID?
What do you mean?
Like, what did corporations gain from COVID?
The vaccine. The Pfizer made a shitload of money from just the vaccine alone.
Did they really?
Yeah, they
it's from the government. It's a government funded.
Yeah, the government funded and skyrocketed.
That's right.
Right, and I mean, and that's a whole issue with like the health system.
Yeah.
right? I mean, so from what I understand, if you ask for an itemized bill
Mm-hmm.
from any hospital visit,
Most of the times
you
you
can
can
bring it
dispute
down
most
like
of that.
1,000, three, like
It's more than
a
three, it's like
shitload
4
of
or
money.
5. Yeah,
Yeah, you can bring it down a lot.
We ain't paying no $10,000
Yeah,
bills.
right. And that's just the nature of the industry.
Shout out Cook's children, motherfuckers. Y'all be cooking children with them bills.
Hey, bro.
Baylor Scott in health, Baylor Scott in wealth, baby.
Hey, chill out, chill out.
Hit me, Big Farmer. I'm ready for
Hey,
you.
we ain't scared, man. Fuck y'all.
And nigga, I'm scared. Help.
Well, so here's the thing. The whole industry is focusing on creating the perfect diabetic shoe to promote healing.
Wait. Boom.
Right? Okay, but the thing is, what I think is,
All right, we are back. Had
hey.
the Podtrack P4 die on us. It's okay. We're learning how to use all this
It'd
stuff.
be like that.
It really do. I like this button though. Okay. All right. So now we're back. Where the hell were we talking about? Oh wait, the thing.
Companies abusing their power.
Bet.
Right. Okay, so
They should. No, I'm joking.
okay, so feet health, right?
Yeah.
I think so. This Michael DiTullo, industrial engineer.
Okay.
He's amazing, right? He's worked with companies like Nike. He's worked on the Jordans, etc. So he's big in the industry.
Oh yeah.
And then you also have Dr. Jason Hampth, which he's a surgeon, and he's also big. They're top of the top of like the top. They're really good, and kudos to them.
Yeah.
But I think they're focusing on the wrong issue, because so with the whole diabetes issue, the feet, people don't look at their feet enough. They're prone to develop more injuries, and they have a harder time healing their feet, right?
Yeah.
And something that Dr. Hanft mentions is that what happens is because they're immunocompromised and the feet are like the furthest away from like their nervous system.
Yeah.
Right? Is the furthest point. So the body kind of automatically neglects it.
Yeah.
But
It's the redheaded stepchild of the body.
pretty much.
Yeah.
However, feet are important, as I was mentioning earlier, and one thing that's been more talked about recently, it's the promoting feet health. And I don't know how much never mind, scratch that. The way that thanks. So bodybuilding, right? Or
Yeah.
not bodybuilding, but like muscle development.
Yeah.
The more you use your muscles, the more neural connections you build, the more muscle tissue you develop, etc., etc. Yeah, damn right, big boy. So I think if you then encourage people with diabetes to develop their feet health,
Yeah.
that may counteract, not completely, but help them to
Avoid those.
avoid the severity of the vulnerability that they have.
So you're thinking education is the key.
Yeah, the educating them to develop the strength in their foot, because if you develop the strength in their feet, then they're creating more neural connections. They're developing more tissue, which then that means that in the face of an injury, their body's gonna better handle it.
They've had more preparation for it.
Yes.
So it's like the old rule in healthcare. It's like it's better to be proactive than reactive.
Yes. Because I mean, at that point, and so there's so much money in the shoe industry, right? And that's why people like him are in it. I'm not. Maybe I don't know, but that's why there's so many professionals in this field.
Yeah.
Excuse me. because companies like Nike and Adidas, they're gonna throw money at it just to make sure.
Fucking give him dollars.
Yeah. Oh, and something he mentions is the goal of their design is for the shoe to be like the diabetic shoe version of a Yeezy or a Jordan.
Bro, they have them.
They have them?
Yes.
What do you mean?
The ex-Nike designer built a medical boot that resembles a Jordan.
Yeah, there you go. See, so they're in it for the money, bro.
Bro, that's fucking baller though. I don't even got diabetes, but that'd be kind of cool to wear the shoe.
Right. So yeah, the goal is to make a desirable shoe that
It's Hamp too.
the what?
It's Hamp. That's the one that's designed the shoe too.
Yeah. No, well, it's because they're working together. One is from the medical side, and the other one is from the engineering
fashion side. Yeah.
Yes. So they're just throwing a lot of money into this. But the thing is, the nature of the shoe is it's not made or designed for the shape of the foot, the natural shape of the foot.
Mm.
So, I mean, it's like they're not addressing the issue from the root.
Oh, you're saying change the original size and shape of the shoe so that way that it's more comfortable and allows for growth of the foot.
Yeah.
Instead of our toes curled and pointed, have them straight out.
Well, yeah, because like, so you have this, you as a kid,
Yeah.
you wear, so I don't know if you ever ran into this, but there were points in my life where like my shoe was kind of cramped in my shoe and then, like,
Hell yeah.
it's kind of uncomfortable.
Yep.
So after 20 years, then I developed diabetes and my foot is just like ass.
You have diabetes?
No. I'm just saying.
Oh, I was like,
I'm
what?
just-
When the
just
fuck did
giving
you
an
have
example.
diabetes?
No. I'm just
You
giving
gotta
an
like
example.
let somebody know before you hit somebody with a bomb. Wait, that's not what I want you. Nope.
No.
No. Okay,
There you go.
we got to put the bomb on this one.
We need a bomb.
We need a bomb. Where it's like, we call it the diabetes bomb.
We also need a mic drop.
Oh, like,
But how do you do a mic drop?
well, there's YouTube sounds. So
Okay.
all we do is put them on the SD card. So it's like,
There you go. Okay, but I think what I was trying to say, not that I have diabetes,
diabetes bomb.
but if I go my whole life
Yeah.
where my feet are not ideal,
Yeah.
now I develop diabetes.
And now you have to deal with
Now
that.
I'm already like 20 steps behind into
God
the race.
damn, you got horrible shoes, and now you got to deal with horrible shoes and diabetes.
And now my feet are like 100 times more prone
To, like, be-
injuries.
Yep, and susceptible to infection.
Yeah, and it's just like I think that's a big issue. Whereas if you change the whole shoe industry
Yeah.
to be designed around the natural shape of your foot,
Yeah.
then you're encouraging people to develop feet strength without them realizing it.
This makes me want to take my shoes off right now.
I mean, that's why I don't wear shout out to Vivo shoes, Vivo barefoot shoes.
Are those the one with the feet shoes?
Sure. Yeah.
It's the one that's like, hold on.
So it's called the whole this new shoe industry is barefoot shoes,
Yeah.
which is their design is to be the natural design of the foot.
Oh, those look good.
And so,
And they're not that. Oh shit.
well, no, they're so I mean, there's this specific brand.
These are your workout shoes.
Yes. So they're good quality.
God
they're kind of
damn.
pricey.
What you mean kind of pricey? $280 on a shoe?
I mean, I'd rather have those than buy Yeezys.
Ooh, hey, yo, there's the black and yellow one. These like, damn, this is actually kind of spicy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, hey, I bought these instead of buying some Yeezys, bro.
Yeah, you know, I don't even wear Yeezys. I wear,
That's what, yeah.
I wear
so I
Vans.
mean, like,
I don't wear Jordans.
and these are so I only have these two pairs that I wear the most often.
They have an all black one.
They have cool shoes. They're cool.
They're actually kind of cool. Yeah, I kind of get one of these. And they have free returns after 100 days of use.
Well, shout out to them because so I bought like a casual
Yeah.
design,
Yeah.
and I was able to exchange them 3 different times.
Yeah.
And dude, I mean that's awesome.
All this time I thought you were wearing LeBrons in the gym.
Oh no, bro!
I
Oh, for
thought
real?
Yeah, the so those are the light green ones.
Yes.
All this time I was like, Eric be working on LeBrons?
No, bro.
Where's do-rag at? Like, what's going on?
No.
These are Vivos.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, and
my
they're
gosh.
they're the most comfortable thing because your foot is not like cramped.
Constricted. So remember, you can go to Vivo, VIVOBAREFOOT.com to find your Vivo barefoot shoes.
Yes, but I mean, do more research. There's the price point of entry in this case.
Fuck
is
that shit.
high.
If my feet are healthy, fuck
well, I
it,
mean, there's cheaper options, but
but are they cooler?
That's debatable.
Let's not get that cheaper option.
Hey, I mean,
want the coolest
maybe
shoe.
you don't care about being cool.
Yeah, but I want something that looks dope on my foot. It's
You're
my
right.
Foot.
The
shoes makes the outfit, man.
Yeah. I mean,
shoes definitely make the outfit.
Yes.
You ever seen a motherfucker had a dope shirt, great pants, and then he wears these ugly ass shoes? Come on now. I don't care. You call me a hater. Apparently, since I am an architect, I'm judgmental.
You are.
I'm very judgmental.
Yeah, why you hate it? See, this I've said it time and time again. You always hating, Jay.
I'm not hating. I want people to be the best version of themselves, and the best version of yourself is not wearing fucking Converse.
Yeah, dude. I mean, so like the bodybuilding industry, right? Converse became very popular, but
it's good because you have a flat surface, but these look like they have a flat surface as well.
Well, yeah. So they have a flat surface. Converse have a flat surface, but same thing. They have a narrow
Contort
end.
your foot.
Yes.
I'm gonna get the Vivo.
Whereas
Ultra Boom
here
3.
is a flat surface, but then it gives your foot enough room to breathe.
They have it in gray.
It has so many designs.
Dude, this shit's a dope. I might actually get this. Damn, this motherfucker's $280. God damn. You dropped $280. Oh no, I see yours. Yours is $240. I'm gonna have to get a pair of these. These look too cool.
I mean, yeah.
They have everyday shoes too.
They have so many designs.
Like a lot. It's like I'm seeing one that's 4.
And you know the crazy thing is,
What's up?
This movement or trend, whatever you want to call it, it's really big in Europe. In Europe, feet health is like a thing, whereas I don't think you could say the same thing for U.S.
Because U.S. don't give a shit about us.
U.S. doesn't seem to care too much about health in general.
Hey, look, y'all gonna die. There's a billion of us. It'll be okay.
Like, I mean, so it's two ends, right? Our health system, we have like the most specialties. Like, we have the best of the best, but at the same time, it's like we don't cover the basics.
And it's super expensive.
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
I tell you, one of these days, the U.S. healthcare system is going to be completely fucked because we're trying
we're already getting there.
Take people's money instead of heal them. And
yeah,
it's going to take one too many cancer patients dying, and someone's going to get fucked up.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think correct me if I'm wrong, but ankle injury is like number 1 or 2 among top athletes. And I think the same thing can be said with your average Joe. Just feet or ankle, knees.
Yeah, you're right.
Right?
Yep.
So
Achilles tendon industry.
Right, yes. So people like knees over toes guys, Squat University, there's plenty of other Instagram accounts that are pushing this like feet health movement because it's such a huge part of our life. I mean, so often people try to run, play soccer, play basketball, and their feet just after that they're just done. They're like, oh man, I'm getting old, or oh my knees aren't made for this anymore, or oh man, I twisted my ankle, now I can't go.
But it's not that; it's the shoes they're wearing.
It's the shoes. It's the fact that we neglect our feet so much,
and the veggies,
and it's just like our life could be so different if something as simple as this was promoted.
And that's all worth $210.
And not even, because I mean the thing is, you don't even have to spend money on this. Like if you spend 15-20 minutes on developing foot strength or foot flexibility, foot mobility, you would just change your life.
Really?
Yeah. Because I mean, yes, buying this $200 shoe will probably speed up the process because it's your day-to-day life.
It's a great shoe.
But I mean, it's kind of like just working out at the gym. If you spend 20-30 minutes an hour every day, it's an amazing shoe. But it's just progress. But I mean, if your foot is ass straight up the back and you spend 15 minutes a day, you will change your life.
Fuck all this foot health. They're sold out of my shoe size.
Oh my
I
god.
don't want to be here no more.
No. What's no? Oh, actually no.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
Okay.
You have to print out a sheet. Go to like size guide.
The variant size guide.
Yes.
Okay.
And the thing is, the sizes are different because we're used to like having the U.S. size.
Oh, they're gonna take our shoe size.
Well, no. So you print out the sheet.
Yeah.
You put your foot over the sheet, and then it tells you, "Hey, you're this size."
Oh.
But the thing is, the size is designed for the shoe to give you enough room to be a comfortable shoe.
Huh.
Whereas maybe you're used to wearing a tighter fit, or maybe a kind of loose fit, or the thing is, like, have you heard of like wide shoes?
Yeah.
The thing is, they're not even wide because they still have like that narrow ending.
These don't have that narrow ending.
No, this is a square. This is a square shell kind of thing.
Huh.
So I mean, I'd encourage you to print it out, and you know what, print it out right now.
Y'all gonna catch me on the Tracker 2 FG Men's
No.
for $195.
We can pull it up right now. Watch out.
Eric has a brother printer.
Yeah,
Old brother.
Oh, can you connect to it?
No.
But yeah, the thing is, like, just foot or feet injuries are like so prevalent. But we think it's, oh, we're getting old. Oh, this isn't for me anymore. But imagine a world where you, Jay, could just go out and run and play basketball with your boys and not have to worry about your feet being hella sore the next day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a game changer.
What?
This helped me. So the reason why I got into this was because I started playing soccer.
Oh shit.
About half a year ago. I started getting more into soccer, and I realized, man, like my feet just hurt after playing.
I'm a fucking 15.
So now I used to be a 11, 12.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I'm a 13 or 14 on this.
Do you go by the toe or the index toe? Because my index toe is larger than
the longest point. You got to go by the longest end of your foot.
It's a fucking 15.
And if it goes above the line, you have to round up.
Well, I got long ass feet though.
Bro, you tall as shit. What do you mean? How tall are you? Like 6'1", 6'2"?
6'2".
There you go. What do you mean?
Wait, do you place your heel before the line or at the line?
It's kind of hard, but I your best to do it at the line.
Okay, so don't put it behind the line?
No.
Okay.
Do it at the line. So you're a 16? Is that what you're telling me, Jay?
Hold on, let me see. I think I'm a 15.
Yeah, you're at 15.
God damn, I got some huge ass feet. I thought my feet were dirty, and it's like, oh no, it's just feet. I was like, why are my feet so dirty? I was like, yeah, no. Okay, so I need to order a 15.
Right. Well, so I mean, but just imagine a world where everybody can just. The whole idea of I'm getting too old for this is obsolete.
Yeah, it looks that way. Especially motherfuckers rocking around with 15s. You know what they say, big feet, big personality.
I don't know. I don't think this is talked about enough in our culture.
I think foot health is definitely important.
I think it's very underappreciated.
It's literally one of the most critical parts of your body that you use every day.
Yeah.
So you're right.
So I mean, yeah. So apparently, like, you carry all your weight on your foot. So imagine me.
Damn, my thick ass.
220 pounds on two points.
You 220?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
You fucking lying.
Well, I think I'm like 215. 220.
I was thinking like 235. All right. You fucking lean, motherfucker.
Thank you. Well, I was 230 like a couple of weeks ago.
Do you try to put on weight or lose weight?
I don't focus about too much.
You just kind of do your thing.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I just like to lose. I like to swim.
Well, I mean, because the thing is, like, if you're trying to gain muscle, you're going to gain weight at the same time.
What the fuck? I got a big ass butt. I just keep looking at my feet.
Yeah, bro. I mean, and I went through the same thing. I was like, are you sure this is right? And the thing is, so something you brought up, right? Like, you just buy the shoes and you'll be good. No. So you have to put in the time in strengthening your foot. Because I mean, you can have again, you can have a tool, but if you don't know how to use it, then you're kind of screwed.
Sorry, I'm looking at my feet.
You're good, Jay. I understand. This is good. I'm excited. This is really good. I mean, if you buy them, good. If you don't, that's okay. But
it's bookmarked.
But I think it's something that more people should spend time on. And I just find it a little upsetting that these people are throwing money into
and not the actual flip. Sweet, we good to go.
Yes, they're just throwing all this money into a Band-Aid, not the root of the problem.
Yeah, this is definitely not a Band-Aid. This feels more like, I bet this is probably going to be a really comfortable foot size for me.
I mean, so the thing is, like, at work, right? Yeah. Oftentimes I ran into the issue where, like, my feet were getting numbed out of nowhere.
Really?
Yeah, and I was just like, what's wrong with my foot? Like, at some point I got scared. I was like, do I have diabetes? But is there something wrong with me? Blah, blah, blah. But no, it just turns out the shoes were just... So I always thought I have a wide foot.
How did you get to the point where you thought you had diabetes?
Well, I mean, because it was just one of those things. Like, I mean, I was gaining weight.
Yeah.
Right? And...
Cat was cooking real good.
Right. And diabetes runs in my family.
Same.
Right? And I was just like, well...
Is that on your dad's side or your mom's side?
I think it's more on my mom's side.
Mine's on my dad's side.
Really?
Yeah. He had it and my grandmother had it.
Okay.
So I try not to... I stay away from the sweets.
Well, yeah, and I mean, the thing is, there's just... this topic is so big, right? But how I ended up into this was because I was just concerned.
Yeah.
I was like, do I have diabetes? I was like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And so I started looking to, like... I just ran into topics like how to squat better, what promotes hip mobility, what promotes knee strength.
Getting them hips when you squat.
Right. And then you just narrow down into feet health.
Sit your bitch ass down when you squatting.
Right. And I mean, and so many people are focused, or actually, this is an issue I have with bodybuilding.
Hold on. Pretend that's a bomb right now.
The problem with bodybuilding is like, and it's just becoming more permanent.
Yeah.
You're building all this strength.
Yeah.
But you're not able to use it.
Yeah.
There's this phenomenon that's like a bodybuilder cannot withstand as much stress as a construction worker.
Really?
Yes. So you can take any bodybuilder, well, your average bodybuilder that can lift a lot of weight, put them in a scenario with a construction worker, and let's say they bench the same weight, but the bodybuilder would not be able to withstand the same stress because their body's just not used to it. So what's the point of being able to lift all this weight if you cannot use it in your day-to-day life?
It's only for show.
It's just for show. And I mean, yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, you're healthy, whatever. But if at the end of the day, you cannot run, you cannot jump, you cannot... Lift. Right? Like, what's going on there?
Gains are everything, brother.
And I mean, the thing is, you can develop strength and still look good.
Without having to be a monster size.
Well, no, you can still be a monster size, but develop flexibility, mobility, and just...
the ability to use the muscle that you have.
Yes, develop the ability, the muscles that you have. And bodybuilding does not promote that. They're just like, oh, get big.
How do you look? How does your pose work?
Yeah,
how much can you lift?
Instead of like, can you still play soccer? Yep. Can you still play basketball?
Yep.
Can you run?
Because what is all this for? Can
you keep up with all this? Yeah, what are you doing? What's your end goal? Are you just looking to look good? I mean, it's cool to look good, but like...
I think so. My personal trainer does body like competitive lifting and stuff like that. She's done it for years. Won trophies. Shout out to Vicky Mamich.
Shout out
to Vicky Mamich. Victoria.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Listening you to the front. Anyways, so the way she explained it to me, because I almost got into it, and I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
When she explained like what you need to do to be a bodybuilder, I was like, I'm fucking good. This is like the height of my career. It's more so about the posing and the art and how the muscles contort to make certain forms and functions.
Yes.
So doing so, again, none of us are professional bodybuilders. So we're not trying to insult the community, but we're gonna say fuck it, we ball. It's our podcast.
Hey,
fuck y'all. Mm-hmm. Damn, is that the thing?
Fuck it.
Fuck y'all. But it's an art to them.
Yes.
It's not about how much you can lift, but that's like I want to say 1/4 of the full thing, But the thing is, what is the purpose of it?
Yeah, I mean the functionality of it,
Like,
right?
Yes, I can deadlift 400 pounds. I cannot. I'm saying yes, you can deadlift 400 pounds, but can you actually use this in real life?
Yeah, I mean, and I think that, and people are like, oh, I don't care about those things. Like, nah, bro, I knew you 2 years ago, and you were so into soccer, and now you can't even play soccer. Like, what's up?
Because of how much you're lifting.
Well, not only that, but because the way you're lifting is not allowing your body to develop properly. Because the thing is, like, I think how it started is like before people would take a year, 2 years to develop their mass.
Yeah.
But now it's like 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and your body needs time to develop to grow. I mean, that's why injuries are so prevalent in bodybuilding, because your body's still adapting, and if you're not giving your body enough time to heal, to grow, then you're just shooting yourself on the foot, literally.
It's all about the rush.
Right, yeah, it's all about 200, 300, I'm at 500, let's go.
I can lift 600 pounds.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, you're just killing yourself.
Dog, I'm more self-conscious about my feet right now.
Why?
Because I feel a tingling, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, see, and that's the thing, like, people aren't aware of these sensations that your feet are providing you, because you're just not used to them.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, these are my feet. These are my clompers. Like, just
Yeah, and you're like, oh, they're sore at the end of the day. That's okay.
Yeah.
They'll be better tomorrow.
it'll be all right.
A little foot rub, it's okay.
Well, they were sore when I was working like 3 jobs, and
Right.
now it's more like, oh, we're not as throbbing as bad.
There you go. See, or the thing is, you just get used to it.
Fuck no. That's part of the reason why I quit. Like, I would work an 8-hour shift and my shits would be hurting.
Well, I mean, for you, like, yeah, you had the ability to just stop, but there's other people, or like people with diabetes.
They gotta work through that.
They just work through it, and they
Fuck
develop
a blunt.
yeah, whatever they do.
Smoking on the finest. Because ain't no way in hell. Like, it was real ass pain. And I've been, like I told you, I've been working since 15. When I got into my real IT career, I was no longer standing on my feet.
Okay.
And then I went back to a job, was standing on my feet, and my feet were like, yo, what the fuck is this? Yo, hey.
Yeah, hold up.
You want to sit your bitch ass down?
See, but your experience would have been so different had your feet been strengthened.
Yeah.
Or if you had been wearing the proper shoes.
Oh, it definitely wasn't. I was wearing fucking... Oh, no, I was wearing Asics. I like Asics. But they're not the proper shoes.
Well, I mean, the thing is, so another aspect that's so detrimental to, like, your fashionable shoe is the cushion that they come with.
What?
Yeah, so the thing is, like, that cushion,
Mm-hmm.
instead of allowing your step to be more natural,
Mm-hmm. It's elevated.
It's elevated, and then so that elevation then translates into problems with your hips.
Now, what about Dr. Scholl's?
The running shoes?
No. Dr. Scholl's is like a gel insert.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so good point.
Okay.
Sole inserts. So the thing is, a lot of people are like, oh, well, your foot arc is kind of weak, right? Let me give you this.
Fuck you say about my foot arc?
But the thing
My
is,
foot arc strong, motherfucker.
the thing is, the solution to addressing the instability of an arch is not by providing support in the middle.
Really?
You gotta provide support at the ends.
Oh, support the Twin Towers.
Yes, pretty much. Oh, by the way, shout out to everybody that experienced the Twin Towers.
Fuck,
Today's 9/11.
Yo, today's 9/11. 9/11 podcast.
Yes.
Sorry for our loss.
Yeah, I mean that's it.
That was a traumatic ass experience.
Hey,
dog,
yeah.
we were like little as shit when that happened.
Yeah, I mean, so many lives were lost, but I think we learned so many things.
TSA ain't shit.
Yeah,
That's
another podcast.
Nah. Let's drop the ball now. Fuck you, TSA. No, I'm joking. It's actually not.
Well, I mean, I think we could do without it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's an episode with Adam Ruins Everything that proves that TSA is actually not that much of a protection. If anything, it's a deterrent, but not a protection.
Yeah.
But we're getting back to this.
Well, I mean, you still have people traveling with like weed, and it's like I thought you guys were supposed to catch all this
security,
shit.
catch all this shit.
Yeah, like how
People
efficient
sneaking
are y'all
alcohol
really being
on the plane and shit like that?
Yeah. Bro, people in mid-COVID, people were lighting blunts in the plane.
Shit was wild.
I mean, like, really, bro?
Like,
fuck.
do your thing, bro. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care, but like, is it really working?
It's like, why are you getting paid?
For real?
Like, especially when they make
clearly we don't need you
make me
guys.
take my fucking shoes off. I gotta put all as a photographer.
And then they go through your shit, mess it
All
up,
of
and
it.
then you gotta put it back together. And it's like I spent an hour putting that backpack together,
I
bro.
packed that bag so perfectly. Imagine being a photographer. I have to unpack 2
Hell
bags
no.
everywhere I go.
Yeah,
That's why I'm not really trying to travel as my photographer. I am definitely gonna travel, but yeah.
yeah, but there's so many things wrong with. I mean, it's just one of the many industries that could be
Way better.
dismantled, or just way better.
I like how we went from. We started this podcast talking about feet.
Well, okay, so let's go back to the arch.
Okay.
So the reason why the insoles, I mean, yes, it could be it's a temporary tool to use.
Yes.
And sure, I'm sure there's some benefits. But the thing is, if you want to develop your arch, so here's the thing. What happens is your big toe gets pushed inward,
Yeah.
which then allows your arch to collapse.
Oh.
But if you pull your toe out, then it forms an arch naturally, and it's like a game changer.
Huh.
So the insoles, it's a patch, it's just a Band-Aid, but people think it will help solve the problem.
I like my Band-Aid.
I mean, we all do, especially if they have
Dr.
Star
Scholl's good
Wars
shit.
or Pokemon
They
on them.
do, but
Band-Aids are nice.
I kind of want to see what these trackers.
You know when you were like 5 years old and
Yeah.
you got a boo-boo and then a Band-Aid made your life 1,000 times better?
I got the Buzz Lightyear Band-Aid. Damn, I cut my arm. I didn't even
Oh,
notice that.
Jesus.
This is like way back though.
Okay.
Oh no, that's not a cut. That's just an imprint.
You just ashy, bro.
The fuck you said to me? This is 2 episodes. Y'all done said I'm ashy.
Hey.
Johnson & Johnson, sponsor me.
Vaseline.
No.
You don't like Vaseline?
When I think of Vaseline, I think of jerking off.
You're on a whole nother level.
What do you mean I'm on a
You're
whole
a
nother
whole
level? That's what I think of
What
Vaseline. That's what I think when people are like, oh, I'm using Vaseline. Like, oh, shouldn't go beach meat. That's what I think. When I like used to watch porn and shit like that, Vaseline. 2 scoops, done. So now when I look at
too
Vaseline,
greasy. I've never tried it, but it feels
perfect. It's
Is it?
perfect. It's
Now you
perfect.
know.
It's perfect.
Step up your masturbation
No,
game.
I just have sex now. I don't even do that shit.
Hey, what about the people that don't have the
Go look deep
opportunity?
inside yourself and figure out what's wrong, because there's too many people out here. Too many fucking people out here.
pocket pussies?
No, no. Like, I know we're not kink shaming on this show, but yes, we are. I'm not fucking no pocket pussy.
I mean, me either, but I'm just saying if there's people that don't have the
I experimented with
pleasure
one, and I was
of
like,
having a significant other.
it was post to break up. I bought it out of desperation.
Oh, you had one?
I had one. I was like,
You have one.
I had.
Oh, you had one.
Okay.
Okay. What'd you do with it?
Got rid of that bitch.
No, but like, did you sell it?
I
Did you
tried.
throw it
No,
away?
you cannot sell it.
How do you
Well,
know?
one, you gotta clean that bitch,
Okay.
and cleaning it is fuck.
Okay.
It's like cleaning
so
a
did you just
graveyard.
throw it away?
Used it 3 times,
Okay.
and I was like, you
Was
know
it
what?
good?
Oh yeah, it was fantastic.
Okay.
Literally after that, I was like, I don't need no woman. and that's when I was like, all right, I gotta get rid of this shit.
Like, hold
I was like, yo. I was like, I gotta get rid of this, because if I stay with this,
Okay. How much was it? How much was it?
I think it was like $89.95.
And it felt that good?
Dude, it
That
felt
sounds
fantastic.
good though.
It was an authentic. I've been in plenty of women in my life.
Okay.
That was pretty close to.
Yeah, the one of the best ones.
I'd say like top 6. Top 6.
That's dangerous,
That's the thing.
That's
They're
dangerous.
getting really good to simulating sex.
bro. Okay, so whenever they develop,
They already developed androids.
no, but okay, but like,
Really good sex dolls.
yes,
Yeah, they have them. It's like $5,000-$6,000. Yeah.
damn,
Because I was having a conversation with a friend about this like 5 years ago. You could go buy an anatomically correct sex doll right now, and it's gonna be way better than it was 6 years ago. And there's no reason to have a partner. If you are one of those people like, I don't crave emotion, I don't crave communication. It's like, I just want to get my nut and I want to feel like a human experience. There's There's fucking dolls out there for that.
I mean, I'm up for it.
I'm not up for that.
No, I mean, I like the development of this. I mean,
Oh
dude,
yeah, do you think?
no, I don't want one.
Okay. This sounds crazy, but you know what? I kind of understand because there are some people who are just horny.
Well, I mean, no, and it's a natural thing, Jay. Like, there's so many people that just want so much sex in their life.
Oh, the more you work out, the more horny you're gonna get.
The more sex driven you are. Yep.
Oh my gosh! Ever since I started swimming, I've just been like fucking go mode. Just
yeah, I mean, and there's still a term for it, but there's just people that
just ready to go. It's called "Bring Me Your Mouth" syndrome. That's what it's called. Bring me your mouth. Bring me your fucking mouth. That's what it's called. Bring me a fucking mouth. A hole is a hole.
I can see a lot of benefits from these androids.
I
mean, okay, think about like rapists.
Yeah, instead of
just give them a doll, bro. Just give them a doll that
so
acts
weird
like
to see a dude fuck a kid
that
doll.
Acts, well, I mean, bro, I'd rather them
fuck
use
a doll
than actual kid.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
Like make the doll
whatever you want to make it.
Yeah, like
whatever you want to make it.
Sure.
But just don't fuck any kids.
Make it cry, make it whatever, but it's a doll. At the end of the day, it's just an object.
Well, whatever you're interested
in. Better than
in,
any human. Any human being raped, just give them a doll.
That's just crazy that people really rape people.
But then, yeah, it's...
You know what's crazy? The people that do the raping aren't even ugly motherfuckers. That's the craziest thing. Most of the time when you see rape cases, it's not some ugly fucking like, I'll be my star. Like, no, it's just like a good looking suave dude. And he's like, and you're like, what? What? Like, you couldn't get no pussy willingly?
It's what I was telling you, bro. It's a thing that's one in our nature, the desire to
have sex,
power over someone.
Yeah.
The desire to have sex. Yeah. And another thing is like they don't, their social intelligence is not there.
Definitely if you raping people.
Yeah, no, it's just not there.
Now if we were like in the beginning before the 1800s, like Unga Bunga.
And even then, bro, so tribes, just the tribe aspect.
What if
rape left to right?
What if there's like a rape tribe? That's all they did.
Well, I mean, what was that book we read in high school? My boy Okonkwo.
Oh, Things Fall Apart.
Yes. Bro, there was raping that left to right.
That book was so fucking.
I love that. Was one of my favorite books.
You know what's crazy? One of the dopest.
I didn't finish it, but
I see. This is what's crazy. You never finished the books. I always finish the books.
I just didn't finish the last.
You don't finish any of the fucking books.
I just no, I didn't. I don't think there was a book I finished in high school.
That's fucking crazy.
Okay, anyways, but that was bro. There was so much. Well, I don't know about so much, but there was rape in the book.
It was definitely.
It was just the nature of humans. It's the nature of humans.
Wait, who did you have in English in high school? I have Miss Fuller.
I did have Miss Fuller. By the time I read the book, I think I was in IB. No, was it?
It's before IB. It's freshman year. Because IB.
Oh yeah. No, then I did have Miss Fuller. Yeah.
Lady was so sweet.
She's shout out to Miss Fuller, best English teacher.
She's an avid counselor now too.
Is she?
Yeah, because she was already a part of it, but now I think she's like.
But she's
done
a lot of things, right?
She's always been really calm. So.
Yeah, no, but she's moved around in schools, right?
Yeah,
districts and stuff. She's gotten awards and shit.
Yep. But let's talk about how she had us read a book about rape.
No, dude, I think
it's necessary.
Dude, I think those things are okay. People are like, oh, well, why is this book about transgender? Why is this book about racism? No, bro, like
you gotta expose your kids.
Yes,
they're gonna see that when they leave high school.
See, and that's why you need a competent teacher, because you need to be able to allow or show your kids how to navigate, or your students how to navigate through these difficult topics.
Definitely.
If you don't know how to show them how to navigate, then yes, it's
because then they're not gonna know when they get out into the world.
Yeah,
especially like was it To Kill a Mockingbird?
Oh, bro,
was it Miss Griggs class, page 45? Said the N-word. I said it with impunity, nigga. I'm joking. Wait.
But I mean, right? And it was an uncomfortable moment,
and
but
the whole
it doesn't
class.
Change the fact that it happened, or that a moment like that is so real.
Yeah.
Because I mean, to this day, those things still happen
every day.
But if you don't expose people to it, if you don't show people how to deal with those moments
and how to recognize it,
then you're just doing a disservice to the community.
You're just creating more rapists.
Yeah. Yes. More racism. More everything.
Not more pop creators though.
Hey, there's only one like me.
Is that the fucking Friday Night at Freddy one? Oh hell no, I don't fuck with that.
Which one?
It's the one at the top with the bunny with the purple ear, and the one with the chunk at the top in the top right hand. Okay, so you see where Wally is? Okay, look to the right. All right, grab it.
Oh, that's from I can't think of the word. Coco. Coco?
It's not Coco.
Yes.
Coco didn't have none of that.
Yeah, this? Are you talking about this?
Let me see.
Yes.
That's Coco?
Yes.
Oh, I never seen Coco. I thought this was Encanto.
No.
Encanto pissed me off.
Yeah, I'm not. Why?
We don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about. They had a whole diss track to their cousin.
I mean, that's just another movie that shows
Grandmas be on that bullshit. That's what that was.
Importance of having a proper family structure.
She really dished his whole.
I get, dude, insecurities. You portray your insecurities onto your kids.
You're goddamn right. Just because she didn't have powers, she was upset with her granddaughter for not having powers. Get your shit out of here.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, forget the grandmother. It's about love. Fuck that shit.
And at the end, she had the best power.
She did.
The ability to bring people together.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Disney.
Thank you.
Fuck that grandma.
Yeah. Bro, that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to get this
People
down.
don't realize how important it is to be able to be a good parent.
And how important it is.
Yeah, how important. Like, it's just, bro, it's everything.
If not, you raise a monster.
Yeah.
Okay. I think.
But foot health. Look into it.
Definitely going to look
You'll
into
change your life.
Let's see. Do we have anything else for this episode? Are we doing ASMR for crunching? Okay, get up, get close. This episode was brought to Eric munching.
Oh, something that we didn't get to talk about last time was mentors.
Let's get into that.
Yeah.
All right, we are back to talk about our final topic, which is mentors, featuring Rizzo and Zuko, the cutest.
So what's up?
Man, I think it's important to have mentors just because it's also good to have. Oh, look at Zuko, he's so cute. He's so cute. I love dogs.
Me too.
So I have a couple mentors. Mainly the main two are like Mike. You met him on the other podcast because he's a little bit older than me and he knows a lot more about photography. And then the other one was Charlemagne the God, because Charlemagne talks a lot about mental health, which is kind of what spurred me to want to have this kind of podcast too.
Okay.
So I think
Shout out
to Charlemagne the God and the Breakfast Club.
Hey.
There we go. I'm gonna add him in this video. I don't care. I think it's important that you have somebody in your life that's gone through things, not to say to tell you what to do at every step of the way, but to give you a frame of reference.
Yeah.
I watched Tyler, the Creator, that said pretty much life is all about references.
Yeah.
And when you try to communicate and understand people, you got to understand that they're understanding you from their lens of references from their life.
Yeah.
That's how they understand and that's how they interact with you. So that's my topic about mentors.
Yeah, I mean, something that I immediately thought of was, and I mean, it goes back to like, I guess my natural passion, I guess, of human development, neuroscience, was family structure.
Ooh.
I think the male role tends to fulfill that role in the early stage of childhood development.
Yeah.
Yes, is your dad, and if it functions as someone to guide you, but it's also someone that you can look up to. Homeboys all over the place. Okay. But like and I mean, not having that that figure is detrimental to human or childhood development,
because you don't have a proper example of what a male figure is like. Oh my gosh.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Yes. And not to say that women are not mentors or that women are not leaders, but
It's hard for a woman to show a man how a man's.
well, yeah, because I mean, within our nature, women tend to be more about nurturing and comfort and caring and providing care. Not to say that there's women that aren't like that, but
Or that there's
if you
anything
pick,
wrong with it.
yeah, if you pick like 100 women, the majority of them are gonna be more. That's why they're mainly the nurses.
Yep.
Right. They're mainly the teachers, because they like caring for kids. They like providing care in general. Whereas the male are more aggressive. They're more physical. They're more of this. Yeah, they're just this physical and aggressive aspect. That's why the majority of the people in prison are males.
That's true.
Because we like to fuck shit up.
We do.
That's what it is.
Unless it's dogs. We love dogs.
And I mean, I think that's the first thing that my mind went to.
Oh, he left. That's so sad.
I mean, he was like, I'm out of here.
Oh, he's back.
What's up, bro? But yeah, I mean, besides that, like, I think in the early childhood development, your dad would function or would fulfill that role of the mentor.
Yeah.
That's why your coaches, as kids, you look up to your coaches a lot.
And you still remember them too.
Yeah, you still remember them. That you can appeal to them a lot just because they fulfilled that role of a mentor.
Shout out to Coach Watson Robinson. Dog, he was cool.
I mean, Coach Dozier, he was awesome.
I liked him and Coach Allen.
Coach Allen.
He was the one he had Cajun accent.
Yes. I think Barnett had a really good coach.
They had a really good teacher staff there.
They did.
It just seemed like they had so much support.
Yes. Well, so then where I was going is, I think later on in life, more into adulthood, is where it's important to seek mentors, that align more with your interests.
But you gotta make sure that they're true mentors.
Well, yes, because not everyone can be a teacher.
And not everybody has your best interest.
Yeah, not everyone has your best interest. Not everyone can hand you down the right information or guide you through the right path or allow you to forge your own path. May want to enforce their path because they think that's what should be, and it's like,
you gotta help them and you gotta do what they did.
Yeah, and it's like, no, they should just guide you and encourage you and maybe just give you a different perspective and allow you to grow from there.
I think a mentor is more like this goes back to the question that we had. It's more like a template that you can use.
A point of reference.
There we go.
There you
go. Where it's a point of reference where you can reflect back on, but it's not what you do.
Yes.
It's like a good, like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't do this.
Yeah. I mean, and it's someone that you can bounce ideas from.
Yep.
Without, I guess, feeling judged.
Do you have any mentors in your life?
I don't think so. Not anyone that I can say, hey, or I mean, I guess I don't think so. But I at the same time, I don't know how to develop that relationship, I guess.
For me, it just came for like straight up having the conversation of, yo, you really like photography? Dope. Then let's have this conversation.
But like, is it one of those things where you're like, hey, do you want to be my mentor? Or is it just something that you're like, hey, I think you're my mentor?
I never had that conversation with him. I just assumed that he was my mentor.
Okay.
You know what's crazy? We get I'm not gonna do it on this one, but this has the ability to call people live too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's cool.
So we can do that later on. But yeah, like I never actually had that conversation. I was just like, oh, well, he's teaching me things. He's not charging me to teach me. I guess that's what a mentor is.
Okay. Yeah. I like that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess in that case, you could be my mentor.
Hell no.
Why not?
I can't show you shit.
You teach me things.
What do I teach you?
Podcasting.
I think you're more.
You have encouraged me to take steps outside of my comfort zone.
I see you more as a brother.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool too. But I mean, okay, so here comes to say, I don't know what a mentor is.
I think a mentor is somebody who like. So they're a point of reference. They're a wealth of knowledge. They're a resource.
You're a point of reference.
The fuck?
You're a wealth of knowledge. Bro, you know a lot of shit that I don't know.
All I know is dogs.
Me too, but that's just something we have in common.
He's so cute. Yeah, that's true.
You know, I mean, that comes to say then, like, is a mentor just anyone that you can get knowledge from?
No, because some people just can't give out good knowledge.
Well, I mean,
I think it's more like it's somebody that you can receive knowledge from and interpret it well. Because anybody can give you knowledge and information, but not everybody can cater it or provide it in a way that you understand.
you provide me information that I understand.
God damn it!
I'm just saying. Like, I mean, I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
This is true. I'm just playing the Rizzo rubber. Let's call it a different name. The Rizzo. I don't know. I just like the dog. She's so cute.
Rizzo the bitch.
She's not a bitch.
She, by definition, she is a bitch.
She is a princess.
She's a female dog.
Say, I am a princess.
I am a female dog.
I'll make sure she's actually comfortable up here.
What's the male version of that?
Whore.
Nah.
Probably.
That's no.
Google it.
Because there's like a female dog. What's the male dog?
Just dog.
It's kind of sad.
Oh, now she's calm.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask. So are mentors leaders?
Yes. Woo! Damn. Never mind. Hold on.
What are you thinking?
I think defines what it is. Look at Zuko. He's so cute.
Defines what it is?
I think mentors are leaders, but you got to realize leaders in every other aspect, they're not the person that has to take charge. Sometimes they sit back and lead from the back.
Yeah.
There's different leaders for different situations.
I mean, I think that now you're bringing up a different topic where, like, I think a leader is just a leader.
Then yes,
now,
mentors need to be leaders.
Having the ability to recognize when you need to step back as a leader makes you a better leader.
Yeah.
Right? I think a good leader knows when to not be in charge.
Then yeah, mentors are leaders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you are leading a person in a sense.
Yeah. Because you're guiding them.
Not sure where, but they're coming to you for advice. They're coming to you for information. They're asking how to do things, how to make things happen. Like, you've got to be able to provide that information.
I mean, you provide some of those things for me.
You do the same thing for me when it comes to marriage.
So are we each other's mentors?
There you go.
Especially
when it comes to dogs.
See, and that's what I was saying. That's where I was kind of getting at with, like, the whole your dad being your mentor in early childhood.
Yeah. Right?
Because, I mean, they kind of fulfill this role of, like, guiding you through childhood.
Yeah.
Right? There's someone that you should be able to go to and be like, hey, Billy just beat the shit out of me. What should I do? And, whatever.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Well, you knuck a few bucks, son. That's where I'm going to be a horrible parent. Like, if he pisses you, beat his ass.
Right? I mean, sometimes. Shit, fuck it.
Like, did you deserve it? Like, what'd you say to him first? Like, I'm always going to be like, well, what did you say to him to make him do that? Okay, no, he's just an asshole. Okay, well, beat the fuck out of him. I don't care.
Right. I forgot his name.
Okay, I'm going to put the dogs down.
But I was listening to this video the other day. Here, I can take her.
Yeah, mamas.
And it was talking about how we are at a point in society where leadership is now very confusing.
Because you have so many different terminologies of leader. Like, you have servant leader, back leader, all these different forms of leader. And everybody wants to claim to be a leader. So you don't really know. Yeah, and
I think it's so wrong. It's wrong in so many ways. Not everyone should be a leader.
Not at all.
And that should be okay.
Like, it's okay to just
so there in the career industry, it's like, oh, are you a leader? And it's like, bro, sometimes you don't need leaders. You should just have a couple of leaders and then you should have people. I mean, followers. As much of a negative connotation that is of being a follower, like, sometimes you need followers.
Well, sometimes you gotta be a follower.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that.
But the problem is sometimes I think we've noticed that so many times we've followed the wrong person. And so everybody just says, you know what, I'll just lead myself.
Nah, I think, well, maybe, but I think it's more of like, oh, they want leaders, so I'm gonna act or portray this leadership, but I don't even know what leadership means.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm one of the people the further away I am from leadership, the better. I don't like directing people. I don't like guiding people because there's always this thought in the back of my head, am I doing this the right way? Am I letting them know? Okay, I'm getting done with the dogs.
Let me take them out.
Okay. So cute.
They are.
So cute. The thing is, like, yes, everybody wants to be a leader. No, everybody should not be a leader. I think that's like what it all boils down to.
Yeah, and the thing, I think the unfortunate thing is that in the work life, you're now associating leadership with competence.
And that's not how it should be.
And that's not how it should be.
Because you have some people who are really fucking good at their job, but they suck at leading people.
And that should be okay.
And they should be okay to do it. They should still be rewarded for being good at their job.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have to be forced to take the next level of leadership.
Yes.
Just because they're good at what they do doesn't mean they're good at helping other people be good at what they do.
Yeah, and I mean, some people just, it doesn't come natural to them to teach.
And it's just hard. But I think we just want more leaders because it's seen as a position of hierarchy, and that's how we work. Humans are pack people as well.
Right.
So we want to be the alpha dog, the big pack. That's why you had the whole alpha and beta male mindset.
Yeah, which I think is bullshit.
I'm just like, just be your own self.
Yeah, because I mean, it just hinders the society. Because now we're in this point in our society where like we see leadership as someone with power or someone with confidence.
But the problem with that is that we normally get people who are, in fact, not leaders, like Andrew Tate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, so here's that's interesting. Let's talk about Andrew Tate.
Okay.
I think I would compare Andrew Tate to Trump.
I think he's are you saying in the regards of like showmanship and
in the sense of like he is a genius marketer?
I think he's okay. So that's the thing. If you're asking, is he good at what he does? Yes, but should he do what he's doing?
Well, it's a fine line because I mean, as many things as he says wrong,
Yeah,
there's so many things that he says right.
there are, but the problem is with saying so many things that are wrong. Most of the times, the wrong outweighs the right.
Well, no, yeah, I won't disagree with that. But why I say I would compare him to Trump is because he saw this opportunity.
Yes,
He saw this community.
Yep.
And now he's thriving from it.
He's there's no argument that he's not thriving. He's thriving in that space.
I mean, it's just part of the business. Now the thing is, I think a better question is why do people not have the ability to recognize the bad thing that he's doing?
Because people don't have the ability to think for themselves.
Right, and I think that should be the focus of the conversation instead of Andrew Tate. Because if you focus on Andrew Tate, then now you're trying to shut down this person, and now you get into this topic of freedom of speech and then all these things when in reality you're not addressing the root of the problem, which is how do you teach people to
Independently
obtain
and critically
information, grab that information, analyze it, and then take what they need to take and disregard what they need to disregard, and then make it their own.
That's the thing. When people look at mentors, they don't think in that. They think
is it their fault?
Yes.
Why? If they are not being provided with the right tools,
yes,
and then you bring this shiny star that's like, hey, I have all the answers.
Yes,
and they say a few things that are amazingly correct.
Yes,
and then there's some things that you're like, you know what, this is the way, and it just makes sense to them. Like, is it their fault if they weren't taught how to do it properly?
I think when you become at a certain age, the argument no longer becomes fault. The argument becomes, how do we fix this? So I'm not talking about the people who have no longer have the tools. My focus is on, yes, let everybody have the power to have freedom of speech. Never take someone's voice away. But with that regard, give people the tools. Find a way to reform education to enforce independent thinking. Because just
the thing is, like, yeah? I sorry to interrupt,
no,
but
you're good.
The thing is you bring up give them the tools, but the tools are not there in the first place.
The tools are here.
Well, no, because look at our education system.
Fucked. Yes.
I mean, say what you will, but the first 18 years of your life, you're going through a shit show.
Yes.
And that is the foundation of your whole life.
And the next 4 shit shows too in college.
Yeah, and then the next 4 it's another shit show. So now you have 22 years of a complete nonsense, and now you're expected to be this outstanding member of a society with no flaws, to be able to withstand any adversity that comes your way.
Yeah.
And you are expected to be able to distinguish between what this clown you call him,
yeah,
and be able to recognize that he's doing something bad. But I don't know. To me, it's like it goes back to the whole racism argument, right?
Yeah.
If someone lives 60 years,
yes,
being racist,
yes,
and in a society where racism is just thriving, and
then you automatically switch
and you're like,
them.
hey, that's wrong, and you're like, whoa, hold up, what?
I was raised this
you're
way.
Like, hold up, what?
We use N-word at the table.
What? And it's like, bro, like, it's not necessarily their fault because that's just the way it is. Now, give them some time, like, teach them how to be better, how they should be, teach them the good things, the bad things. But I don't think the system promotes independent thinking. Because, our whole education system was built on
getting people ready for war.
Yes.
You're not, and when you're thinking for war, you're not trying to be independent.
Yeah,
thinking.
Shut the fuck up. Do as I say.
Get in the platoon.
Get in line.
Get the fuck in the platoon.
Yeah, so it's like I see the bad of Andrew Tate, but shutting down Andrew Tate will not solve the issue.
I don't think people should shut him down. I think, how do I put it?
It's the same thing with Trump.
You just gotta take the nuggets for what they are, like the good pieces, and get the shit out of there.
Yeah.
Because if not, that's my issue is people are not trained on how to pick out.
Yeah, no, I agree. And hey, controversy sells.
It does.
And Andrew Tate took advantage of that, and he is now at the top.
He's selling like crazy.
And okay, now look at our culture.
Yeah.
We have the highest divorce rate.
Yep.
We have the highest percentage of single parents.
And highest obesity.
And now you have this person that is providing mentorship in some way.
How to
providing a male figure that is pushing our now confused males, giving them some guidance, some sort of comfort that, hey, you got this.
Like, you can be the man you want to be.
Yeah, and because again, he's saying so many things right.
Just minus the beating the shit out of him.
He's just abusing the controversy to become the number one.
I definitely believe in like the male ego and kind of like, you got to be the best version of yourself put forward, because that's how we're forced to be.
Well, and again, I that's one of those issues that I don't think is only for male. I think just people should be the best version of themselves.
Definitely.
Because, you take that to your whole life. You can take that to your job.
Yep.
You can take that to any hobbies you have.
You got that right.
You take that to your relationship.
Best in podcast.
To your family.
Best in sex.
To anything.
Number one son.
Right? So, it's not just like males should be the best versions. Just people should be the best versions.
I like that.
But it goes so innate, or it's so into our norms that it's like, oh, males should be this, women should be this. Like, no, bro, we're all in this shit together.
So we should be in it together.
Yes. And and I think masculinity, like, is viewed as bad, but it's not. It's not. Or femininity, etc.
The word
is viewed as weak, but no, you need, again, that's why I think everything is in a spectrum.
I like that.
You can't have an extreme of either version because
You just
they're
have
extreme.
that.
You have to be able to find a balance with everything. You should be aggressive when needed. You should be sensitive when needed.
At Costco.
You should be clever. You should be funny. You should be silly. You
all
should
of these
be
aspects
scared.
of yourself.
Being scared should be okay. Being intimate, being all these things they're all okay. You just have to know how to use them. And if you have no one to teach you how to navigate through all those feelings, then you're at a loss.
So I guess the takeaway is find the mentor that you want, or not that you want, the one that has the same, at least similar interests to you, but be able to pick and choose or piece away the good and the bad from them, because they're also human.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no one's perfect.
Except for me.
Yeah.
I'm not perfect.
You know how to eat ass.
Yeah, that's what makes perfection.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
All right.
The next book we're dropping is How to Eat Ass.
A True Story by Jay and Eric.
And it's going to have 5 volumes.
How to get the rim to the brim. All right. So this has been episode 3.
This was the longest episode.
This is long. I think it's almost 3 hours.
That's what's up.
So should we like part 2 this?
We can.
I think we'll do like part 1, part 2.
It's okay.
Okay. So.
Nah, fuck it.
See. All right.
Ain't nobody got time for all that, bro.
What you mean? Part 1 and part 2 is kind of dope.
Let's keep it moving.
Keep it forward.
Hey.
All right. So
we're learning.
This has been episode 1. I mean episode 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. This has been episode 3. Fucking Eric. This is an episode 3 of the Bro Room Bro Therapy Podcast. I'm your co-host Jay.
I'm Eric.
We're signing out.
Love y'all.
Remember, eat ass.
Bye.